finale, the season finale, if you will, of What If. That's right, guys. It's the season finale of What If. I'm just making sure there's not schmutz on my cap. And yeah, it's exciting. This is what the whole season has been building up to. Multiverse Avengers. I know. Are you excited? I think this is going to be a really good episode. What we're going to do here is we are going to talk about the episode. We're going to talk about what's been leading up to it. We're celebrating the series here. All 8 episodes leading up to this episode, which looks like it's going to be a pretty darn good one. If you are looking to chat, if you have specific questions, feel free. Jade and Blaze, what's going on, man? Good to see you here. Hello to you too. And we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about this episode. It is a fun time. I enjoy this show. It's a good show, and this season has been a pretty big roller coaster of excellence. And frankly, I'm kind of sad to see it go. I'm excited for this episode too. I don't think any of us saw Ultron kind of being the big bad of this episode. I didn't think there was going to be a lot of crossover in this episode, but clearly the show was leading to something all along. We're going to see a lot of the characters from throughout come back in this episode. All that, basically, at least a character from every episode. Are we doing a watch party for Hawkeye? Yes, more than likely that will be the case as well. We still have like quite a bit till we get there, but yeah, we'll definitely do that. We tend to do it for all the MCU Disney Plus shows. So that's one of the upsides of this, is like trying to find Let There Be Carnage watched. Yes, I watched Let There Be Carnage. We can talk about that if you guys want to talk about Let There Be Carnage, because I definitely have thoughts regarding that post-credit scene and how it's definitely designed to fool people. I love Marvel's What If. I loved it too. It was a really good show. Yeah, I firmly believe the end credit scene of Let There Be Carnage is there to fool people into thinking Venom is part of the MCU. And yes, I'm going to do a review video about the Eternals. When does the episode come out? It comes out in about an hour and 50 minutes. And we usually do these pre-shows so people can talk about the show, about other Marvel things, and that's what we will be discussing here. So, if you guys want to hear my thoughts on the Let There Be Carnage post-credit scene, here they are, plain and simple. You'll notice in that post-credit scene that we see characters that Sony can do whatever the hell they want to do with. We see the Daily Bugle. Right now it is 10 o'clock. Usually the episode drops at 10 minutes before midnight. J. Jonah Jameson, the Daily Bugle, and Spider-Man. These are all characters that Sony completely owns. They can do whatever the fuck they want with them without consulting Marvel. And if Venom shows up in a post-credit scene for Spider-Man No Way Home, not involving any MCU characters, then Sony can do that, because 100% Sony wants to do a Spider-Man movie with Venom, and as long as no MCU characters are involved, they can just claim that it's Tom Holland being a multiverse Spider-Man, and that is exactly what that is. Venom is not an MCU; it's just another multiverse where Tom Holland is playing Spider-Man, and it's not part of the MCU, no matter what Sony would have you believe. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on the post-credit scene. Venom is not in the MCU. It's Sony trying to do their Sony Universe of Spider characters using the versions that have been popularized in MCU movies, which they are fully in their power to do. 100%. And that's my take. And guys, if you're just checking this channel out for the first time and you want to see like dissection of Marvel news, you want to see me talk about Marvel news, you want to see me talk to you guys about Marvel news and movies, just feel free to subscribe, give this video up a like. Once we get to 3,000, we will be doing some giveaways, and we're really close. When we started doing our path to 3,000. We were about, at 2,300, and now we're at 27, just since the show started. So every like helps, and all I can do is promise to give you my honest opinion on things, spotlight stuff. I do give away stuff on my website all the time. We gave away tickets to Halloween Kills. So, if you're in, the southwestern United States, hi X Dash. This episode is coming out 3 in the morning. Yeah, which will be midnight here. That's how that works. Let me grab my water here while I reenact the Rocky Picture Show by putting my mouth next to the screen. I know you're shivering with anticipation. But yeah, and the way this channel works is if you ask me questions, I will do my best to answer them with the knowledge I have. I review movies. I'm a big comic book nerd. Used to do the comic book shop thing, all that fun stuff. So I can give you, however many years of experience I have reading comics since I did, and telling you what I think is gonna happen. Not what I read from Wikipedia, but what I feel to be true from going to Comic Cons for like the last, decade, so there you go. So, and the way this works, you ask me questions, I talk back. So if you guys have comments, feel free to drop them in the chat below. What is your favorite superhero? Asks Fire Gaming. Fire Gaming, my favorite superhero is Batman. Batman is my favorite superhero. He's a character I enjoy a lot. Hi, Colt. I'm subscribed in the chat. I'm subscribing the chat. I'm assuming you subscribed and you are in the chat. It doesn't come out until 3 a.m. Eastern. That's about right, because I'm on Mountain Time, which is the same as Pacific Time right now, and that's midnight. So realistically, usually it drops at least, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes before the top of the hour, and that's how it works. They tend to be good about that so that their servers don't get slammed. I assume their servers will get slammed. It always happens on the finale in an episode. Who are my favorite Marvel characters? That's a good question. I like Captain America. I like Wolverine. I like Rogue. I like Mystique. And I like Juggernaut. Yeah, I like Juggernaut a lot, considering he's not a really popular character. I just think his design is really cool. Not the movie Juggernaut, but like the comic book / video game Juggernaut is my favorite, I do tend to like a lot of the DC characters more in video games and animated movies than live action, although I did enjoy Ben Affleck as Batman. I do like the Dark Knight movies too. Have you seen Free Guy? Yes, I have seen Free Guy. Free Guy is a very good movie that I enjoyed. That's me drinking water because I'm going to be talking for a while. Yeah, what else can I say about that? I got to work on getting some backlighting in here, so I'm not just so dependent on the front lighting. We're very DIY in this setup, It looks better on my screen than it does on the thing sometimes, but hey, I'm just trying to make it entertaining for you guys. So there we go. All right. But yeah, I like Free Guy a lot. What time does it come out for you? It comes out for me in about just under 2 hours, so probably around 11:50, and it is around 10:08 here right now. So I have a good inkling this episode might be longer than 30 minutes. We've seen enough clips that we know. Here's what we know so far. We know that with the help of Doctor Strange, I'm going to stay till episode 9 comes out. Do it, Casper. You're the man. We do know that as it stands right now, Doctor Strange and the Watcher are going to start a group of Multiverse Avengers. We know that Captain Carter, Party Thor, High Cult are very lucky. I hope I'm lucky. Sometimes I'm dumb. We know it's Doctor Strange, Star-Lord T'Challa, Party Thor, who else? Captain Carter, you know, possibly Gamora, Zombie Sorcerer Supreme, Spidey, and Scarlet Witch, and the Zola bot that's at least 8 multiverse Avengers, counting the Watcher, who are going to fight Ultron and possibly Gamora, so that'll be 9. 9 versus 1. I mean, there's a 4 where Watcher. Yep, I saw that clip. Here is my take. I believe that some of these characters are going to die. Hi Colt, have you seen Shang-Chi? Yes, I have seen Shang-Chi. It's a good movie. I really like it. You should check it out, and it's probably the best Marvel movie this year. Here's another fun fact. We know what else goes live at midnight tonight besides What If Episode 9? Black Widow. You'll be able to watch Black Widow on Disney Plus for free, finally. You won't have to pay the premium access fee to watch Black Widow. So if you want to watch Black Widow again, hey, now is your moment. I was not a big fan of that movie. I feel like Shang-Chi was a better movie. Also, I'm pretty sure Shang-Chi is going to be on Disney Plus in like 2 weeks. Do you think it will be connected to Spider-Man No Way Home / Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? It's very possible. They have said that this show is canon in the MCU, so I wouldn't be shocked if we end up seeing like some of these characters in there, even in fleeting. Hi Colt, yes, I went to Shang-Chi. It's a very good movie. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, and if you enjoy this chat so far, and feel free to check out, and please consider subscribing to the channel. Like I said, we're trying to grow this channel. We're not a super huge channel like Cosmic Wonder. We do get a lot of the same benefits just because I'm part of a film group, but we're trying to grow the channel, so every subscription we like helps us grow the channel so we can do more fun stuff like giveaways and all that stuff. So when does it start? It starts in just under 2 hours. Just under 2 hours. So this is kind of pre-gaming, so if you have questions about the show, if you have like something you would like to see, feel free to speak up and we'll talk about it, you know? And we've had like 2 people sign up since we started this chat, so thanks guys. Hi Cole, I'm not a boy, I'm a girl and have autism and learning disability. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope you're doing well, you know. I mean, I'm understanding what you're saying, so it's hard to overcome some of those things. You know, Miss America is going to be on Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. If you mean Captain Carter, I don't know. If you mean like America, the comic character, I think she's getting her own Disney Plus series, America Chavez. So I think she'll probably be in Marvels, you know, the Marvels, more than she would be in Multiverse of Madness. But that's my take. What's the time? Right now it's 10:13. I'm on the U.S. West Coast, so that's how that works. So we still got a while to go. You know, I just start these pre-watch parties early so that we can kind of build up to them, and I know a lot of people are interested. Hi Colt, I'm fine and very happy. Oh good, I'm glad you're happy, you know. Oh, we have another new subscriber. Thanks guys. Like I said, this is all about building up the channel, and we do that by doing these live videos. We also have lots of cool content that we post all the time. America Chavez has the ability to go through dimensions. Yeah, and Midway Caribou, I think that's one of the reasons she's being introduced in this phase of the MCU, because they will probably use that. Oh yeah, 2 hours long wait time. Yeah, I don't expect people to hang out the whole time, but kind of think of this as like a lounge. We usually do longer watch parties during finales and season premieres because people want to get hyped beforehand. And sometimes we like break stuff down. Like I plan to break down what I think is going to happen later on. Hi Colt, 3 in the morning here. Yeah. You know, it's a 3 hour time difference as a killer sometimes, you know. Um, but yeah, my take on this episode is I don't think all of the multiverse Avengers are going to survive this episode. Do you guys foresee that happening? Like, I strongly believe that Party Thor is going to die. I think that probably Zombie Hunter Spider-Man might die. I think Star-Lord T'Challa will probably survive. I think Black Widow might die, you know? So like I said, I definitely have thoughts on this episode. You know, do you guys think all of the multiverse Avengers are going to survive? Do you guys think Gamora is going to take the Infinity Gems from Ultron? Because remember, Gamora, from what if account, so what do you think will happen with Supreme Stranger? I am very excited for in November 24th. Is that Hawkeye? After episode 9. What do you think will happen with Supreme Stranger? I think Supreme Stranger might jump to a different multiverse. I also think he could die. Like, this could be he could have a redemption death, which I think is actually more likely to happen, that he'll die redeeming himself somehow for destroying his universe. You know? I feel that's very likely, you know? Because here's the thing, the MCU is big on sacrifice, and this show is not shy about killing people. I'm pretty sure Iron Man has died in like every other episode. So, and like I said, guys, if you're enjoying our chat so far, and if you want to help us grow as a channel, please feel free to subscribe. Subscribe to us here at Cult Classics. Supreme is going to be in the Multiverse of Madness. Well, I mean, I don't think so. I think they've set him up as a tragic figure. Hi, Colt. Do you watch AEW? Yeah, I watch AEW. I enjoy AEW. I'm a little behind right now, but I plan on watching this week because I want to see who the Joker is in the casino ladder match. If it's going to be somebody new or what's going on there. You know, and I thank you guys for like joining us all this early, you know, especially like I said, we still got a couple hours to go till the premiere, but like I said, this is where we're pre-gaming. And like I said, so far, if you just joined us, what I'm suggesting is that many of the multiverse Avengers are going to kick the bucket. I strongly believe Strange Supreme is going to die, probably Black Widow, and possibly if Captain Marvel shows up, I would expect her to bite the bullet too. So we're gonna see a lot of that going on. Maybe do you guys think the Arnim Zola Ultron robot that Black Widow's with is going to betray the team? Because I kind of think that's gonna happen. But I also know that they need that robot to stop Ultron, you know. And Gamora's wearing Thanos' armor, so you know she wants those Infinity Gems too. So we're going to see what's going on in this episode. Yeah, they could call the series What If Iron Man Died Every Time. Yeah, I've seen that joke. Professor X is going to be in Multiverse of Madness as Midway Caribou. I disagree with that strongly. I don't think we're going to see any X-Men show up except Deadpool. Enough spoilers, love you all. I'm not spoiling it. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just guessing. And Doom Trooper's here. What's going on, Doom Trooper? Yeah, trust me, I haven't seen this episode, so right now I'm just like guessing. I mean, there's always a leak. I don't believe that for a second, honestly. Is it longer than 30 minutes, though? Probably. That's what I think. Free Guy's really good. I'm glad you went to check it out. Yeah, here's my thoughts if there are spoilers. You've waited this long to watch the episode. Do you really want to know what's going to happen, like literally an hour before the episode? That seems like you're just depriving yourself of a fun experience. We got like 10 people in here. That's awesome, guys. Thanks for checking it out. Like I said, if you're enjoying the chat and you haven't subscribed, please feel free to give us a like or a subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel. Every like you give us helps people find this party. Shang-Chi is really good too. That's probably my favorite Marvel movie in a while. Fire Game, I want to see zombie Thanos fight Vision Ultron. Wouldn't that be cool? It's sad that we probably won't see zombie. Do you guys think that Gamora with the Thanos armor is from the zombie universe? YT says hi. Let me see that name again. YT Zexon 217 says hi. Hey, what's up? And like I said, guys, you haven't. What time does it start? It starts at 10 minutes before the top of the next hour. So probably an hour and a half from now. I saw Abomination look like his classic comic appearance. Yeah, kinda. Hi, Colt. I went to see Logan in 2017. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like Logan a lot. You can see a few of my posters in the background. I love this What If Ultron. He's the real MC Ultron. You know, it doesn't make sense exactly that Ultron is doing what he's doing, but I'm buying it because it makes for a good character, 100%. I like badass Ultron and the body he designed for himself. Although I don't know why he needs Ultron armor, but it does look cool. It's funny because there's a bunch of new like What If action figures. I wish they had waited to do What If Ultron, but I'm sure we'll get him eventually. He just looks really cool. But yeah, it's a really good show. I'm enjoying it. And like I said, guys, feel free to ask questions or leave comments. Peace in our time. I wish they'd gotten James Spader to do his voice, but the guy doing his voice is doing a good voice for Ultron, so I dig it. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe, give us a like. We're trying to grow the channel so we can get close to 3,000 followers so we can start doing some giveaways prior to Hawkeye launching. Our goal is to get to 3,000 by Halloween. As long as we come close, we'll see about doing some giveaways. So we have cool content all the time. Wyatt Gaming asks, when does the episode release? It releases based on your time zone at midnight on the West Coast or 3 a.m., which is about an hour and a half from now. Are you going to watch the Book of Boba Fett in December 29th on Disney+? Yeah, we'll do... we're gonna do watch parties for Book of Boba Fett. So if you enjoy the Mandalorian or Book of Boba Fett, we'll be doing watch parties for those shows. And we do all the Marvel shows, and we are gonna do like Mandalorian related shows. I'm in Eastern time. East time? I'm guessing that means Eastern time. So it'll come out at 3 a.m. for you, which will be midnight here. Usually 10 minutes before that, which is cool. Like I said, everybody's going to get a chance to watch it. And like I said, this is a big, week for Marvel-related stuff. Oh, Australian Eastern Time. Yeah, I don't really know what time it is there, but hopefully soon. I need to pay Disney Plus. Help me. I don't know what to tell you. We're all the struggle is real. I could use help, but I'm not hitting you guys up for super chats. But I do enjoy the talking. Oh yeah, Illuminati is on Multiverse. I've heard somebody say that. That doesn't make any damn sense at all to me because, like literally, there's only two. If you do a flip, I'll give you $1,000 for it. There. I think for me it is 4:50 p.m. Why is Free Guy on Disney Plus, but you don't have to have Premiere? It's free. Maybe it depends on what country you're in, because Free Guy isn't on Disney Plus for me. I think in India it might be, because Disney and Star Plus are the same thing. But yeah, like I don't think in the US Free Guy is on Disney Plus, because I looked for it and I couldn't find it. I have school in 7 hours. I'm probably gonna miss the watch party. Oh well, I appreciate you hanging out for a minute. I'll see the episode here and in Australia. And if you guys can't hang around to watch or talk about the episode, in New York it will be at 3 a.m. Please consider subscribing to our channel. We'll talk about the episode afterward. It'll be fun, and you can see my point of view and what we're thinking about it. I think it's going to be pretty epic, and we'll see if it even has a mid-credit scene. So far, none of these episodes have had a post-credit scene, So We're only one subscriber away from 2720. So if anybody wants to, be that magic 2720th subscriber, now is your moment. Well, I got to get my COVID jab soon. Oh, it's not a big deal. I got mine a while ago. Doesn't really hurt. That's how that works. Mike Hall says, "Hi, Wide Gaming, go to school. Is there going to be a season 2?" Says Casper. Yes, there is going to be a season 2. And we got 13 people hanging out in here. I appreciate it. Wide Gaming says, "I just subbed." Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, Like I said, every sub helps, and try not to post boring shit. And thank you. Finally got to 2720. Gotcha pimpin', just sub. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, we're very, we try to post cool stuff, and that's the name of the game is if you want to find cool Marvel content, we got your cool Marvel content, we got your cool movie content. What if the Watcher betrayed us? I don't know. What if the Watcher betrayed us? He's a kind of a scary guy, but I don't think so. Hi, Colt. Do you watching Star Wars Visions? Yeah, I liked Star Wars Visions. I speak normally Spanish, but I can't speak English. And here the episode 1, I think 1. If you want, you can type in Spanish. I speak Spanish. No worries. Keep up the great work. Oh, thanks, man. He looks powerful, the Watcher, because he's big and bald. He's very tall, Yeah, I can speak Spanish, so if any of you guys want to type in Spanish, I'll understand you. Are we going to see other Watchers? Probably not. I doubt it. I mean, they've established there are other Watchers. If you watch, like, Guardians, 2. What if Colt gains 2.8 subs by the end of the stream? Oh, I would give something away or do something funny. I don't think it'll happen, but I would be very happy if it did. We would need 80 more subs by the end of the stream. I don't think we're that popular, But every sub helps, And like I said, I'm trying to make this fun for everybody. But I appreciate the 5 subs we've gotten. What if Thanos is the spectacular Spider-Man? He would be very heavy. Imagine if the Watchers slip on a banana peel, he'd fall over. Haha. Hi, Cult. I think Watchers have pie. Cake. Sometimes I have a hard time seeing emojis. My rabbit's passed. I'm still awake. I'm sorry. Pass. I hope he passed out, not passed away. Oh, pissed. It's like, go to sleep. And as he chews a carrot. We got 14 people in here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And like I said, if you want to talk about the MCU, have any thoughts about what if, any theories, I want to hear theories. Beast Dinesh is back. Hey, what's up, man? What happens to Mr. Incredible and Marvel Zombies? He gets eaten. Seems like the more powerful you are in a Marvel Zombies world, the easier you get killed. It's the lower powered guys that tend to always survive because they're used to scrounging by. Hi, Colt. Yes, Watchers eat cake. I can believe that. People like cake. Just like I like water. See? Comic book mug. If I had a Marvel mug, I would use that, but I only have a DC mug. Watchers eat each other. Will Love and Thunder have a multiverse movie? I think eventually, Rana Deep. How long till it releases? About an hour and a half. Kang versus Infinite Ultron Marvel, please hear me. I think it'll happen. No, maybe in a What If episode we'll probably see Kang eventually. I know next season they said some of the current Marvel movies will have What If episodes. So like there's gonna be a Black Widow movie, like what if Black Widow killed Yelena or something. Who's your fave Marvel DC character? I like Batman a lot. Let's see, who else do I like? I like Wolverine. So those are two of my favorites. I tend to like villains a lot. Oh, yeah. We don't have daylight saving times. What if only take characters from Phase 4, right? I think it's all characters up to the Captain Marvel. What if Batman was in the MCU? Apparently, he would win every time. What if Justice League is from Marvel? There is a Marvel version of the Justice League. It's called the Squadron Supreme. I wouldn't be shocked if we see them at some point, just so Marvel can kind of do an Avengers versus Justice League movie. The last ep has a lot of plot holes. Do you mean the last episode of What If? Well, I think they're starting to get to I do think if you think too much about the last episode, it does not make sense because it ignores here's the thing. I don't think Ultron would have ever gotten the Infinity Stones because they're ignoring Jarvis and Scarlet Witch. Did you see the Venom post-credit scene? Yes. White's going to sleep. Good night. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, like I said, what if Captain America doesn't time travel in Endgame? Eventually, I think we'll find out. How do they script a crossover movie? It would never happen. A Marvel DC crossover movie would never happen, you know? Wait, how many minutes or hour? It's about an hour and a half, because right now it's 10:30. Usually it hits around midnight my time, so in an hour and a half the episode will go live. And we are up to 2,721 subscribers, so thanks you guys for subscribing. If we could at least get to 2,730, I would be super happy, you know? That's all we're trying to do is grow the channel, so if you're enjoying our chat so far, and I'm trying to make it interesting, please feel free to give us a thumbs up. If you have questions, ask me questions. Loki or No Way Home? I haven't seen No Way Home, but I enjoyed Loki, so I can't really answer that question right now, you know? I'm sure No Way Home's gonna be interesting. But hey, MCU made Harry Potter reference. Wingardium Leviosa. I don't remember that one. But you leave the plot hole last episode was the real Age of Ultron. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what they were trying to do, is you know, somebody clearly liked Ultron and was like, I think we can do a better job with him, and they did, you know? I mean, but yeah, like I said, there's no way Ultron would have ever ended up with the Vision body, because, like I said, Scarlet Witch and Jarvis both would have stopped him, you know, not realistic. It wouldn't, you know, why were the rest of the Avengers at the internet in Switzerland? Was Tony's job, you know? Will Tobey Maguire appear in the No Way Home trailer too? I think eventually they're going to reveal, you know, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in it, probably at D23. So if you're keeping track of things, D23 is like Marvel's version of DC Fandom. So we all know, everybody knows, they're just waiting on it, you know, because once, you know, they'll show, you know, people want to pay to see that. Can Vision and Wanda be in peace one time? Nope. Characters can never be happy in comic books or soap operas or movies because of the drama, you guys. All right, that's how that works, you know. And like I said, we've got like 15 people in here. If you guys are enjoying our talk, please feel free to give us a thumbs up or subscribe. Who's the final member of the Sinister Six, you think? Assuming that's the way they're going, it seems like it's going to be... This is the Multiverse Avengers episode. Prediction for episode 9, I think Strange Supreme kills himself to redeem himself. Kills himself fighting Ultron to redeem himself for destroying his universe. I also think at least a couple more Multiverse Avengers will die. Probably somebody popular like Captain Carter. Es sorprendente, Hombre Spider-Man. So the Amazing Spider-Man in Spanish. Yes, I can read it. So yeah, if you can type in Spanish, you can type. I will answer you. So sí, yo entendí lo que pusiste en la computadora, aquí en la red de información. Boom. Don't you know? See, I can speak multi languages. Will there be zombies in episode 9? I'm sure we'll see zombies when the Watcher goes to grab Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. This guy says, I can't, YT says, I can't speak Spanish. I can. I can speak English and Spanish. Will there be a season 2? Yes, there will be a season 2. So as a kid, I always thought Spider-Man in Spanish was El Hombre Araña. I think Arnim Zola can defeat Ultron. Last minute of the 6th. Can I speak Hindi? Nope. Last minute of the 6th. So we got Dr. Octopus, Electro, Sandman, Ola, the Green Goblin, Mysterio, Ola, and probably Vulture, maybe? So I think that's probably it. Because remember, that other guy still has the Mysterio tech. Hi, Cult. I'm waiting for Loki season 2. Yeah, I am too. What will be the runtime of this episode? I think it's going to be at least half an hour, probably 40 minutes. Rhino? Possibly. If you have Rhino, then you don't need one of the other characters. Will Venom be in No Way Home? Yeah, I already said Doc Ock. I think Venom probably will be in No Way Home, but like in a post-credit scene maybe. I don't want Venom in No Way Home. I think it's stupid that like Sony's literally trying to force Venom into the MCU, even though like the movie made money. Don't get me wrong. Like clearly people are into it, but I kind of and I like Tom Hardy. You know, will they be able to put up finally at the 40-minute mark? I don't know. Lizard is confirmed in nothing is confirmed in No Way Home right now. Like literally, it could be any. You know, we've seen like maybe Lizards, and I think look. Here's the ones you can nail for sure: Electro, Doc Ock, Sandman, and Green Goblin. Like anybody else is kind of guessing, to be honest. You know, and they could all be a Mysterio illusion. You know, you never know. Star Wars, yes. Your grandma's confirmed for No Way Home. Whatevs. Only Doc Ock and Green Goblin have been confirmed. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be really real about it, only Doc Ock has been confirmed. How did you so you know they're making a Five Nights at Freddy movie? Yeah, apparently they are. There's a very short scene where Lizard has a tail. And that's the thing, you can only take trailers seriously to a certain degree because trailers lie. Who's Joe? Joe, it's a cup of coffee. You know? I mean, that's the thing, guys. Like, I feel like there's a problem when you overstuff a movie, and I feel like the rumors for No Way Home make it impossible for it to be a good movie. There's no episode 10. The next episode is episode 9, and that's the finale. You know, it's like, you want to have Doc Ock, you want to have 2 Spider-Mans, you want to have a Sinister Six, you want to have Mysterio, you want to have Ryan. I mean, it's like, that's like an overstuffed, like, you know, taco, man. That shell's going to fall apart, you know? You'll have some stuff. Maybe the whole thing's a Mysterio. I mean, it also has. You guys also remember who else is in this? Doctor Strange is in this. Wong. There's Magic. MJ. You know, like, breathe for a minute. Is Ultron going to be episode 10? There is no episode 10. The next episode is episode 9. You know what Marvel does to those trailers? LOL. Got us on Infinity War. Yeah. Party Thor versus Aunt May. He'd probably like to party with Aunt May. I actually don't think Party Thor is going to survive this episode. It would be chaos if all Spider-Man villains is in No Way Home. Well, if you listen to the internet, they'll tell you they think everyone and their mom is going to be in No Way Home. So, you know, I think less is more, honestly, you know. And like I said, guys, if you're enjoying the chat, and right now there's about 16 people in here, please feel free to subscribe. Like I said, we post cool stuff all the time. All we're trying to do is grow our channel, and once we get to 3,000, we're going to do a big giveaway. If we get to 2,800 by the end of the show, I'll do a giveaway of some movie codes, you know. So, you know, just hit us up, give us a subscribe. I guarantee you we have fun content, you know. Right now we have 2,722 subscribers. If we can get to 30, you know, before the show starts, that'd be awesome. Your favorite of the Sinister Six? Probably Doc Ock, to be honest. Is Ultron from the Ukraine. He loves things that start with U's, apparently. Yeah, realistically, I don't know. I'm your new subscriber. Oh, thanks, Rana Deep. You just been hanging out unsubscribed till now? Well, I thank you for subscribing, because you're cool. But yeah, we're up to 2,723, you know? Like I said, we try to keep this chat cool. I'm not trying to get money or super chats. All we're trying to do is grow the channel. Me too for Doc Ock. Yeah, I mean, Alfred Molina was always my favorite, like, Spider-Man villain from that first series, so I'm glad they brought him back. Loki plus Loki equals Alvy. Sylvie was cool, you know. It's just funny how that is, you know. Like, do you guys think Marvel TV shows have a shorter shelf life than movies? Because I feel like people aren't really talking about Loki anymore. And literally a few weeks, that was all people were talking about, was Loki, you know? So, but I think today's episode, a lot of people are probably going to be talking about Ultron versus GAMORA. You guys notice Gamora's wearing the Thanos armor? Do you think Gamora's from the universe where Thanos became a zombie? Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin, man. He was a very good Green Goblin. I enjoyed him in that role, you know? And ultimately, that's kind of like what you're hoping for, to get just like a good actor in a good role, you know? We're up to 2,723 subscribers. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. I catch up on the season 1 finale for What If. Well, this is the place to do it, because we're catching up, Radioactive Zombie Mite. You know, we're trying to talk about what we think might happen in the episode tonight. Do you guys think the Watcher is going to beat Ultron? What is the consensus here? How long until the episode starts? About an hour and a half. Like, I want to know what you guys think. Willem Dafoe also plays the Death God in Death Note. Yeah, he was really good in that. Do you guys think Ultron is going to beat the Watcher in his Multiverse Avengers? What If was a good series. Yeah, it's a pretty good series. Because I want to know what you think, you know? Lay the smackdown. Do you guys think Ultron is going to win or lose? You know, do you think the Watcher is going to be able to come out on top? What's he going to do to the surviving Avengers? Are they going to stick around like the Legends of Tomorrow or something? Or it was like, I don't need you anymore. Goodbye. And wipe them out? Very possible. That's what I think anyway. There's a good chance of that happening. I think Ultron is probably going to lose, you know? But I think he's going to take some guys out. I am surprised you guys don't have an opinion on that. Ultron was Thanos Stark. Ultron was Thanos' Stark. Oh, because Ultron, you know, I am Ultron. You know what happened? It's because Ultron went for the head. That's why Ultron is smarter than Thor. I don't know what Thor was thinking, hitting him in the shoulder with Stormbreaker. Go for the head, motherfucker. That's what it's all about. Head smashing time. All right, we are just about an hour and 15 minutes away from this episode starting, which is kind of exciting. You know, I am gonna miss the show though. It was definitely a good show. And you know, I can only hope Hawkeye is half as good. Realistically, I feel like these shows keep improving. She-Hulk or America? Clearly She-Hulk. I mean, I don't really care about America Chavez, to be honest. It's not a character. What time does it start? It starts just around midnight, which is about an hour and 15 minutes from now. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, it's like the show. It's got a lot of people talking, which is what it's good. Yes, midnight on the West Coast, 3 a.m. on the East Coast. You know, and like I said, guys, we are 2 subscribers away from 2725, which is a good number. If you guys have not shown up, you know, and subscribed it to the channel, I'm telling you, we have a lot of good content, making it worth your while to subscribe. In my country, we say good Hawkeye. God Hawkeye. What country is that? Oh, yeah, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome too. Thanks a lot. Yeah, this is going to be a good episode. I'm excited about it. I mean, I wish we got some real multiverse stuff, like a clip of X-Men or something, but I do not foresee that happening, unfortunately. You know, but it might. You never know. These shows tend to surprise you in the end. And really, that's what it's all about, is surprising fans, giving them good content, you know? And that's what I would like to see. Just a really good episode, you know? What are you guys hoping to see in this episode? I would like to know your thoughts, you know? You know, yeah, we got about... do you think zombie Thanos will be in this episode? I think it's possible. I think that GAMORA might be from the zombie universe, and she got the armor after killing zombie Thanos. Wakanda forever. I do like how many episodes of the show Chadwick Boseman was in. It's kind of a, yeah, giveaway at 3,000, so we're trying to get to 3,000. If we get to even to 2,800, I might still do a giveaway today. You know, that's what we're going for, is trying to, you know, grow the channel, and I think we're doing a good job. You know, if you're checking the channel out, you like it, please feel free to subscribe. Like I said, we have good content. I'm hoping for season 2 What If, and Disney should start making their own series of What If, like what if Hades had won in the events of Hercules. I think that would be cool, and it's altogether possible. Star-Lord will be Mario Brothers. It's funny. I actually wouldn't be shocked if Disney did that. It would be a good way for them to, you know, revisit some of their movies without doing a sequel, you know? So it's very possible. If anything, Disney is very keen on that sort of thing, you know? Especially with how well the show is doing, you know? It's one of their most popular shows, I think. There we go. I'm just enjoying drinking some water because I'm talking so much here. But yeah, I don't ever comment, but I have a question. Why did you like Venom 2? Here's my thoughts on Venom 2, okay? I think it was... I liked the first Venom, even though it's a big ripoff of Upgrade. And I do, you know, and that's the thing. You kind of have to go into Venom 2 with this mindset of what you're going to get. Like, Venom 2 was never going to be a better movie than Venom 1. Like, Venom is the bar. It's like, this is what we're going to... It's this character talking to himself. And I like that aspect of it. It's fun. It's cheesy. And that's what you're getting when you go into that movie. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was stupid for them to kill off Carnage, and I wasn't really happy with that. I thought Shriek was a shitty side villain. Like, they could have cut that character out completely. And setting up Mulligan as Toxin for a future sequel is also stupid, because it's just going to be like a rehash of this movie. That being said, You know, the rest of this movie is pretty much what I expected it to be. And there was a lot of fun in it, but I think like is a strong word. I think I enjoyed it for what it was. That's what I'll say. If you read the review on my website, that's pretty much what I'm saying. The little video was just like my first thoughts on it, which, you know, your first thoughts can mature once you think about it for a little bit. So that's like what I think, you know. I also kind of think that do you think they'll bring the stupid over to the MCU? So I talked about this at the beginning of the video, but I'll bring it up again. Is that Sony owns all the characters. Here's what's gonna happen. I'll talk about the stupid Venom symbol in a minute too. All right, the characters you see in the post-credit scene, and by that I'm talking about J. Jonah Jameson and Peter Parker, are characters that Sony owns. They can do whatever they want with them. And they showed those characters as played by their current actors who Sony has locked down for more movies. So if Sony wants to do a movie that solely involves Spider-Man and J. Jonah Jameson and MJ and all those characters that Sony owns and none of those MCU characters, they can do that. 100% they can do that. And it would not be the MCU. Because if Marvel doesn't acknowledge it, it's not part of the MCU. And that's 100% what's going to happen. Sony's going to do a Spider-Man versus Venom movie at some point, and it won't be part of the MCU, even though it'll look like the MCU. That's it 100%. Unless there are MCU characters in that movie and like the MCU acknowledges what happened, then it's not part of the MCU. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't part of the MCU, no matter what those people would want you to believe. And Daredevil isn't part of the MCU until they cast that character. And if they cast that character, doesn't mean that the Netflix show was part of the MCU. Does Venom have a post-credit scene? Yes, it has a post-credit scene. Vera, why Infinity Stones work outside the universe? Because you could use the Infinity Stones to will them to work outside the universe. They didn't work in the TVA for some reason because of reasons we don't know. That's it 100%. We don't even know that those were really Infinity Stones in the TVA, by the way. They could just look like them to fucking trick Loki, you know? So confusing, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah. That's basically, I know it sounds confusing. Can the Watcher stop Thanos' snap? You know, the comics Watcher probably could, but he doesn't interfere, you know? There's a certain, like, not giving a fuck attitude that he says. When does the episode come out? Like, in an hour. Why TVA isn't... Because TVA was before they started developing the show. The TVA might be in next season. We don't know. When does the episode come out? In a little over an hour. A little over an hour. That's how that works. Little over an hour as the episode comes out. We got 18 people hanging out. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Like I said, guys, if you're enjoying the chat so far, if you like my insights, if you want to contribute to the insights by asking me questions, thanks for hanging out. What will you rate Venom Let There Be Carnage post-credit scene out of 10? I always do out of 5, and I would probably say like 2.5, 3. Will Marvel Zombies continue? Probably not. And the reason I'm saying 2.5, 3, because I think it's low-hanging fruit. It also negates the movie you just watched, because that movie sets up Mulligan as Toxin, and then the post-credit scene says the next thing is going to be Spider-Man versus, you know, Venom, you know? So then who gives a fuck about Mulligan and his alien eyes, you know? Really. 3. Top of the hour. And like I said, guys, if you are enjoying our chat, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, to give us a like so more people find it. Oreos are good. I enjoy them in ice cream. You know, because ultimately, you know, we're trying to grow our channel, and we do that by doing this stuff. And we're at 2723, and there's like 18 people in here. So if even a couple people in here like this channel, subscribe, it helps us out. Do you think Venom 2 and No Way Home happen at the same time? Well, here's the thing. They're gonna try to put Venom in No Way Home, right, to help the Sony movie. They're using footage from the last Spider-Man movie in that little post-credit scene, so they didn't film anything new for it. Like, why is there a picture of Spider-Man standing around without his mask? You know, that's not something that happened in the fight against Mysterio. You know what I mean? They're just using footage they had laying around. So, 20 people in here. Thanks, guys. And like I said, dudes, dudettes, peoples. If you're enjoying the insights here, the conversation, please feel free to like and subscribe to the page. Subscribe, because it helps us grow. We're a smaller channel, and that's all we're trying to do, is grow a little bit and try to get to where we can do some giveaways. Vera says, like Strange messed up some universe and Venom jumped into the MCU. Well, you notice they never said how he jumped into whatever, which is not the MCU, although Sony would have you believe that. It's just a visual effect they don't have to explain, but they leave it open enough that fans can think Doctor Strange did it, even though that doesn't make any damn sense. Like I said, and I've said it like a couple times in this chat, Venom is not in the MCU. No matter what you saw in that scene, all you saw was characters that Sony owns the rights to, and they have those actors locked down, so they can put Venom or Morbius or whoever they want in the MCU. And I'll tell you why. If you really want to know why Venom is in the MCU or whatever, it's because in the Morbius movie that comes out next year, Vulture is in that. So now they can just say Vulture and Venom and Spider-Man and Morbius are all in the same universe, which Sony wants you to think is the MCU, but it is not. It is a shared universe of characters they control that is called the Sony Universe of Marvel characters. You can Google that and it will take you to Sony's website. The Sony Universe of Marvel characters. It is not the MCU. It is all the Spider-Man characters that Sony has the rights to, that they want to convince you is just the same thing as the MCU. Because if you ask some guy in the street, like, they'll be like, oh yeah, man, Venom's in the MCU because I saw Peter Parker at the end of Venom 2, right? That's as deep as they're going to take it. And that's what Sony would have you believe. You know, Marvel's probably not super happy about it, but they can't do anything about it. You know? Right? Well, here's the thing, and this is the thing that's going to... The thing is, Sony wasn't making any money with their Spider-Man. That's why they stopped making the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. 100%. And that's why Tom Holland was cast by Marvel, and why they made a deal with Sony to share their movies. Because they wanted to have Spider-Man interact with the first generation of the MCU heroes, like Captain America and Iron Man and all that. And if they'd waited longer, it wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? But I think if Marvel had waited and kind of told Kevin Feige, like, hey, dude, like, just wait, guess what would have happened? Sony probably would have sold Spider-Man's rights to Marvel. All they had to do was be patient. And now, because of Spider-Man being so successful with Marvel's help, they don't have to do that. They can make their Spider-Man movies and convince people that they're part of the MCU just because they're using the same actors. Do I think that's, you know, and Marvel had to know that was going to happen. They probably just didn't think it would be such a successful con job, you know, and that's literally what happened. So now you've got a whole ton of people who think Venom is in the MCU, even though he's not. So there you go. Did I talk that enough to death already? So The easiest way to think of it is Venom is in a variant universe. They can Rob Black says they can pretend it's the MCU, but casual fans will catch on when no other superhero shows up besides Spider People. 100%. You are totally correct, my man. That is exactly what's going to happen. You know, I mean, they'll try to do like that's why they're trying to make so many of these are Eternals connected to the Watcher. No, they're not. Um, and we'll have a review of Eternals in a couple of weeks. You know, when does the next episode come out? In just about an hour. Like I'll have a review of Eternals before it comes out, and I'm not expecting a lot from that movie, 100%. But I'm sure they'll probably have something in the post credits to try to maybe they'll tease Galactus or something in that movie. But yeah. Well, this is why Sony's trying to like turn some of their side characters like Morbius into heroes, convince people they're part of the MCU too. In What If Episode 2, Thanos accepts Jesus as a savior. That's funny. I enjoy the jokes, people. But yeah, guys, now that I got done talking Sony to death, we just need one more follower to get to 25 followers. So if you guys are enjoying the chatting, please feel free to subscribe. We're trying to blow this channel up a little bit. Try to get it to like, you know, close to 2,800 tonight. We'll see. That's what we're hoping. Knock on wood. We got another hour to try to build it up some more before the premiere, and we'll be here during the premiere and after talking about what happened. So if you're hanging out, please feel free to subscribe and like the channel. You know, we have lots of fun content. Who will delete Ultron? I don't know. Maybe it'll be Gamora in the Thanos armor, you know, as we've seen in some of the graphics. Do you think T'Challa Star-Lord will convince Ultron like he did at Thanos? Maybe. And this is one of the sad things, guys, is this episode right now, What If Episode 9 is going to be Chadwick Boseman's final ever appearance in the MCU, which is kind of sad. You know, I was hoping, you know, it's sad that, you know, he was a really good actor and I'm going to miss him. But yeah, like his final appearance in the MCU is in this episode. Yeah, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I don't know if they'll include him in Black Panther Wakanda Forever in archival footage, or if it'll just pick up. I think Shlokana says, I think it will be left with a big cliffhanger. Possibly, you never know. Rest in power, Chadwick Boseman. Yep. What if Galactus is small and eats bacteria? That would be hilarious. Where is the ep at, says Deathstalker Gaming. It is on Disney Plus in an hour. So right now we're just talking about what's leading up to this episode. Yep, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. And like I said, guys, if you're enjoying the chat so far, we've been talking for about an hour about the MCU. It will be up in about an hour on Disney Plus. Disney Plus Hofstra. Big New York, the school Hofstra. Please feel free to subscribe. Like I said, we are trying to grow the channel a bit. Trying to get close to 2,800 tonight. Once we get to 3,000, we'll be able to do some big giveaways with Scooby-Doo's and Avenger. It's 2:02 a.m. right now. Yep, it's just under an hour away. A radioactive zombie might. Doc Stranger's Ultron gonna be sick, probably. Smiley Jungle says, make him bring Black Panther Shuri or any other variant of him. Wouldn't it be nice? And we're up to 2,725 followers. Do I remember you? Yes, I remember trying to pronounce your name last week. Shlokana. Abdullah Hassan, you are amazing. I'd like to. Alan Sabion says, here in Honduras are 12:02. Then at 1. If tech is up, we can do like a CGI, Chad. And Shlokana also laughs. You know, I'm trying. Yeah. I've had Indian food twice this week. Isn't the episode out? No, it's not. It will be out in like an hour. Thanks for entertaining us so late, says Abdullah Hassan. Well, trying. You know, like I said, I'm trying. Well, we got a good amount of people in here too. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying the talking, it comes out in about an hour. Please feel free to subscribe and like. We do a lot of these watch parties where we talk up the show leading up to it. Do you know 2 plus 2 is 4? Possibly. Please show your Funko Pop. I don't have Funko Pops. Unfortunately, I just have a lot of action figures. Raid. The Raid is a good movie. Done. Abdullah Hassan says he's done. Fen said, oh god, I forgot to set my back clock after daylight savings time. I thought it was out now. Nope. Oh, got another subscriber up to 2726. Hopefully we can at least get to 2730. We got 21 people hanging out here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for checking out the chat. Like I said, we do this every time there's a new Marvel episode on Disney Plus. We try to talk it up, make it fun, you know, and that's what we're all about here. Talking about the MCU, talking about Marvel. How much do you earn from YouTube? Not anything. Maybe one day, but unfortunately I am not earning anything. What if you were the uncle of Peter Parker? Then I would be a zombie. Why isn't the episode out? Because it comes out in an hour. Yeah, I don't really make money off YouTube. I make it in some ways, in the sense that like I do live art and people buy that. Is it a coincidence that the Watcher is like Nick Fury grooming people to fight an even bigger bad, and both are bald? Yeah, kind of. When will Hawkeye premiere? I think in November, maybe December is when that comes out, like late November. I know it's like Christmas themed, so that'll be funny. But yeah, I do art, and that's how I make money. Are you an artist? Yeah, you can see my art on the YouTube channel. Have you seen all the clips out, like the Thor one? Yes, I have seen the Thor clip. Why is it coming out an hour later than usual? It actually isn't. It's coming out the same time as always. Maybe people think it's different. What's been your favorite What If episode so far? I guess Marvel Zombies. A month. I can't wait that. Too long. I know. Well, we've got, unfortunately, we're about to enter a Marvel drought for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Logan versus Logan versus Logan equals Deadpool 3. I'd like to see Logan versus Deadpool, but we're never going to see that, unfortunately. It would be nice because I like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, you know? Oh, we got up to 27:27. We might get up to 27:30 before the show starts. That would be cool. And if you're checking out the chat and you're enjoying it, then please feel free. Why What If promos have TVA screen? I don't think they do, actually. It's usually out now in Australia. Have you seen Venom 2 yet? Yes, I have. I have seen Venom 2. We've talked about Venom 2 a lot in this watch party, actually. Do you play video games? Yes, sometimes I play video games. Not lately, but hopefully one of these days I'll have enough money to get a PS5, and hopefully I'll play God of War 2 when that comes out, because I want to see the fat Thor. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm in Australia. I don't know. Check, maybe somebody was talking about daylight savings time. I don't know if they have that there. Call of Duty Warzone. Yeah, I don't like first-person shooters, honestly. I like third-person games where I can see the character on the screen, like Horizon Zero Dawn. I want to play the new Horizon Zero Dawn game. That looks pretty cool, actually. Externals may give us hints or give us a background of mutants. Probably. At this point, I believe the only reason Externals exists is to set up mutants. And you should play Call of Duty Mobile. I don't know. I don't really like to play video games on my phone. Eternals. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I watched that trailer. I did a reaction to it. I'm not excited about it. But maybe I'll be proven wrong. I don't know. That little kid-looking person is the villain in it. You know, you see her in the trailer. She's walking in sunglasses. She looks like a little kid. I think that's the villain of the movie. What time does it come out? It comes out at 11:55 usually. So probably around 45 minutes from now it'll hit. No. Hey, we're trying, guys. You know. She isn't the villain. Well, I know there's like another villain, but I think she's gonna turn against the team. is what the thinking is, because that apparently happens in the comics. I don't know. We'll see. What did you think about WandaVision earlier this year? I enjoyed WandaVision. I thought it was very good. Thought it was a very well done, well executed show. With a good ending, you know. So, and I like Vision. I think Vision is a cool character. That's why I like Vision on What If. It's wasted up. See, that's the thing. They're not gonna debut the X-Men anytime soon, so it's not. There's no point in doing that. And clearly, like, that was there just to fuck with people. After this, we're gonna wait for Eternals. Yeah, I think it's right now. It's like Eternals, Hawkeye, then Spider-Man, and that's it for this year. Kind of crazy, huh? I don't know. I think it's asking people a lot. Do you think Vision can return with the white Vision version sometime down the line? Yeah, I think that's the whole point at the end, is he got Wanda's memory of Vision, so he could become the real Vision. Saeed Rehana says hi. Hi, man. What's going on? Yeah, ultimately, that's what you got to realize about a lot of these shows, is they're always there to set up the next thing, the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. When is the release? It will be in about 45 minutes. And like I said, guys, if you're enjoying the chat, our thoughts so far, what I'm laying down, please feel free to subscribe. We have lots of cool content on the way, especially for Halloween. If you like scary stuff, if you like comic stuff, we have lots of that on the way too. So please subscribe. Just help us out, trying to grow. Nobody actually dies in MCU except for Black Widow. Nobody dies except for Black Widow. Emoji. So yeah, we just need 3 more subscribers to get to 2730. So if you could help us get that far, it'd be awesome. 2 more subscribers, Saeed Rahana gives us 2 smiley faces. And we got 21 people in here. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. Black Widow didn't even get a funeral that we know of. Yeah, not really. She just got a random grave that she isn't actually buried at. And like I said, guys, please feel free to drop your questions here about What If. iRes Keys, as we were about to go to bed, then it hit my brain. Marvel What If finale night. Thought I'd hop around, watch parties for an hour while I wait, and ask tubers their theories for the episode. Well, thanks for checking that out, iRes Keys. So basically, the theory we've been throwing around here is, Watcher's going to form as Multiverse Avengers. I believe that Doctor Strange Supreme is going to sacrifice himself to make up for destroying the universe. I think GAMORA in the Thor armor and in the Thanos armor is probably from the zombie universe. Or she will be there to try to get the Infinity Stones from Ultron Prime. And I think we'll probably have at least 1 or 2 other Multiverse Avengers biting it. And probably setting up something for the 2nd season. So that's my theory. If you enjoy that, please feel free to subscribe. Like this video, helps us out. I wish this episode was going to be 45 minutes long. Wouldn't that be nice? And we just need 2 more subscribers to get to 2730. Do you think the ending will be into MCU at all since Multiverse is open now? Possible. I think we might see some of these characters in passing in Multiverse. Check out What If Official in Twitter for episode promo. Yeah, I saw that. It's the Watcher picking up Party Thor like an action figure as he's fighting Ultron bots. Do you guys think that the Arnim Zola Ultron bot is going to betray them? I don't know. And we just got to 2730, so thanks, guys. Viewer asked what my name is. It is Victor. My channel is Cult Classics. So I am Victor from Cult Classics. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll see that all, Victor from Cult Classics. If this ending was an hour, that would be amazing. I would enjoy that. I don't think it's gonna be, but it's easier if you probably think of both of these episodes as one long episode. This really is the Age of Ultron, says Feo Penza or Pio Penza. I'm not sure how to say that exactly, but yeah, kind of. We're finally getting the Ultron we should have gone in the last movie. We've got like 29 people hanging out, so thanks, guys, for checking out our channel. Like I said, we're a smaller YouTube channel. We review lots of TV shows and movies. And if you enjoy what we're laying down, please feel free to subscribe. We have good content every week, usually at least 3 to 4 videos. Potok, he says, do you remember me, Victor? I am Sunil. Oh, I remember you, man. What's up? Movie was like Week of Ultron. Yeah, kind of Week of Ultron. It was pretty weak Ultron, if you ask me. Weak Ultron. Weak Ultron. But yeah. Again, I'm on my second bottle of water now from doing so much talking, but we're getting close to the episode dropping. We got 27 people hanging out, so thanks guys for hanging out, helping our channel grow a little bit. Like I said, if you subscribe, we'll make it worth your while. Pun intended, yes, I got that pun. And thank you guys for hanging out, subscribing. Like I said, all we're trying to do is grow the episode. Still 45 minutes to this episode. Probably, no, like 35 now. Usually it pops up around 11:55. Venom 2 review. It is more of the same as the first one. If you like the first one, you'll probably like the second one. If you didn't like the second one, you won't like. If you didn't like the first one, you won't like the second one. Who do you think would win in a fight between Wanda and Strange? Wanda. Like, that's like not even a question. Wanda could beat Thanos by herself. She's stronger than Captain Marvel. 30 watching, increasing day by day, bro. Thanks, man. Doesn't matter if you're a small YouTuber, at least you listen to your viewers. Oh, thanks, man. Well, I try, you know. Why did Thor randomly hit the cradle in Avengers 2? Hit the cradle. I don't remember. Oh, I think it was to bring Ultron to life. Wasn't that the whole point of that? Or not Ultron, the Vision body. Yeah. Oh, because he saw the vision about the Infinity Stones. Yeah. Randomizer. Hi, bro. Oh, thanks, man. Hi, bro, to you, too. And like I said, guys, I subbed. Oh, thanks, Randomizer. I appreciate that. Watcher versus Odin. Watcher. Agatha Larry said, your power sees those as the source supreme, so Wanda is more powerful than Strange. Yeah, there you go. Here's an easy, by the way, test you guys can do for power levels. Because if you watch Avengers Age of Ultron, he went into that cave that gave him a vision of the future about the Infinity Stones. And then after he brought him to life, he said, I saw a vision. Yeah, and that's where he gets his name, Vision, part of it. Party Thor episode is good. Thor being scared of his mom, LOL. Dance live. Also, Ultron says Vision, so what is your IQ? 5. I don't know. Dance live. There you go. Alright. Thanks, guys, for all the... Wanda is kind of emotional. Yeah. She'd be stronger if she wasn't, you know? And that's kind of sad. But, like I said, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Like I said, it helps us grow. We're smaller YouTube. When we do watch parties, we try to talk to everybody so nobody feels left out. And I like hearing you guys talk. Wanda is a noob. When will be Siri? In about 30 minutes. You know? Dance live for 99 days. Now I would probably die. So true. And like I said, you know, it doesn't hurt. And hey, if you don't like the channel, you can always unsubscribe down the line. But it helps us out, and I'm sure you subscribe to worse channels. Why is everyone telling Carol Danvers stop being so emotional when Brie Larson put no emotion in the character? You know, right? I don't know. I like Brie Larson, but she could do a better job. Wiccan or Speed? You know, I'm not a fan of either of those kids. I kind of like the kid who's Wiccan better, you know? Because I like the kid who played him. He was really good on in Penny Dreadful City of Angels, if you watch that show on Showtime. So I know that kid's a good actor. I don't know much about the other kid. So, you know, there's a lot of good child actors now. I just watched American Horror Story, you know, and they had good kid actors on that too. Think the kids will return? Yes, they've been setting up Young Avengers through all these shows. So, Young Avengers. When does it start? It starts in about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So, we're getting closer, you know. Brie Larson doesn't know how powerful character she's playing. Probably not. Any thoughts on Natasha Romanoff case on Marvel? I mean, I don't think she's ever going to play Black Widow again. but they settled because Scarlett Johansson makes good box office. Hill, bro, today's episode, it will be up in not that much longer. So, we've done a good job talking it up so far. So I'm proud of us. Yay! And Kusha says yes. Thoughts on Natasha? I already said it, like I said, she wants to make more movies with Disney. It behooves them all to settle. And they don't want to get actors mad at them, so of course they'll settle. Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I like Ninja Turtles. Right there I have Ninja Turtle stuff. Psycho Boy says, hey, what do you think is going to happen in today's episode? I think Ultron will probably lose. What's the deal with Scarlett Disney? She's an actor. Their studio makes movies. I watched Squid Game, yes. Black Widow is dead now, and they needed beef for that. Lake Bell. Scarlett not being... Yeah, Scarlett Johansson didn't win anything. They settled. And Lake Bell does a good job. Comic Book Indonesia says, hey man, what's up? I won't spoil it, says Isaac Platero. And like I said, we got a lot of people commenting here, so if you are new to the channel, we do this for every Marvel show, so please feel free to subscribe and you can join us. GAMORA versus Ultron. Thanos' blade is possessed by GAMORA, who can also cut vibranium. Oh, that's true. When does it start? It starts in about 30 minutes. Can I get a Hoya? Shot for dead Conky. Squid Game. Yeah, I like Squid Game. I'm not done with it yet. I'm on episode 5 right now. What if Mr. Dinkovich fixed Peter Parker's door? Kusha says thanks. So yeah, I have not finished Squid Game, so don't spoil it for me. What has been your favorite MCU TV show this year? This year, probably this one. I'm gonna be honest and say, what if? No, Disney give like $4 million. So no, it's a settlement, because here's the thing: she could have made more money if she'd won a trial, but they settled. And I haven't watched Money Heist yet. What do y'all think the episode will be called? I don't know. What if DC versus Marvel would never happen? And they do it in a way so neither side loses. That old man, yeah, I already knew that. Don't be a dick, though, because I'm in episode 5. I got that far, so don't be a dick. Like, why do you want to mess it up for other people, Like I said, I wasn't done with it, so you were trying to spoil it for me. And Black Widow came out for free on Disney Plus today. That's right. So now you can watch it. Do you think there is any danger to Marvel characters? No. Do you watch any anime? Sometimes. I just watched the Ghost in the Shell restored on IMAX. Icarus is like Marvel Superman. He looks like way more like Cyclops to me, But hey, what do I know? I haven't even watched that movie yet, so I don't think Icarus is going to be popular. I hated that actor on Game of Thrones, so that's like a big barrier. This episode is called What If the Watcher Broke His Oath? I could believe that. I got notifications of Cosmic Wonder Watch Party. Well, yeah, he's very popular, Next one is What If the Watcher Broke... The next... Who want to see this Ultron in live action? I would. Rick and Morty. Yes, I like Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is a lot of fun. And like I said, guys, if you enjoyed this watch party and you're going to jump to another one, at least feel free to subscribe. It helps us out. What do you think about Spider-Man No Way Home? I'm going to watch it when it comes out. I don't have thoughts beyond that, The Vikings. I like Vikings. That's kind of why I like the new God of War games. I like Viking lore better than Greek. Pickle Rick. Yeah. Thoughts on the post-credit scene for Venom 2? I already gave those a bunch of times. And you enjoy Shang-Chi? Yes. I think, like I said, I thought it was a low-hanging fruit. And clearly it's a move Sony wants to make. Do I really want to see a movie where Venom takes on that character? No, not really, but Sony needs an excuse to put a spider on Venom's chest. So there you go. There's a teaser clip for the episode. Yes, we've seen it. It has Party Thor in it. Party Thor, who is very popular in this chat. And like I said, there's a lizard on your cap. No, not really. What do you think will be the next Black Panther? I mean, I wish it was Killmonger, but it's probably gonna be Shuri. What more shows you like on any platform? I just finished Midnight Mass on Netflix. That was good. I'm watching Squid Game right now. I'm also watching American Horror Story double feature, which I'm enjoying. To think the entire show started because of Sylvie killing Kang. I guess so, because that opened the door to the multiverse, you know, even though I guess the Watchers have always been around. You can see them talking in Guardians 2. Nobody talking about Moon Knight. It's because there's no clips of Moon Knight yet. Once there's clips, did you watch Umbrella Academy? Yeah, I watched the first 2 seasons of Umbrella Academy. I thought season 1 was way better. But season 2 was pretty good. The Watcher picks up the War Party. Thor, yep, that's the clip, all right. Like I said, guys, if you're bailing to watch the episode or check out other stuff, please consider subscribing or liking the video before you go. Like I said, I know a lot of people like to hang out with the big YouTubers, but like I said, you know, everybody starts off somewhere. So, you know, maybe one day we'll be big and I'll still be reading your comments, you know? So, you know, consider giving us a like, you know? If not, like I said, it helps us out and you were there. Did you watch Coda Factory? It's an Indian series. No, I have not. 3 a.m. Eastern Time. That is when the show is dropping. Is Toby and Andrew 100%? I mean, we know they are, but it won't be till we see the trailer. And like I said, guys, you know, let's see. Do you like Sam Wilson or Steve Rogers? I like both of them. Jaden Blaze is back. He says, hello, I'm back. We've got 27 likes so far in this video, which is actually pretty good, so I appreciate you guys sticking around for a minute. But, the episode is late. No, it's not up yet. Usually comes up in about 20 minutes. Usually around 11:50, 11:55 is when the episode goes up. So, that's how that works. How's your day? Long. It was a long day. They probably won't appear in trailer as well. Yeah, probably not. You never know. But I'm sure we'll get some surprises this episode. You look like Endgame Thor because I'm fat. That's clever. Because I am a fat guy with a beard. But yeah. Can't wait to watch how things go down. I know it's going to be a good call, you know. But yeah, I'm excited about it. DC could better than Marvel, but Warner Brothers ruined everything. I'm tired of seeing character rebooting in DC. Well, here's the thoughts on that. I mean, like, it's not late. It's just that there's daylight saving times in parts of the world. Oh, okay, that's true. I don't think here yet, but hopefully that's not the case. Do you watch Wild and Out? No, I don't. Is that like on Bravo or MTV or something? The Terror Trader was awesome. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, like that's the new store where we have stuff at. So every week I'll be doing videos, playing up what we got for sale there. I'm gonna do one tomorrow. So I am legend. Yes, you are. I also enjoy that movie. Not really, but the idea of it is cool. If it wasn't for that movie, we never would have gone Batman versus Superman. True story. There's a billboard for that movie in that movie. What's your favorite What If episode? Nickel John. I say probably the Star-Lord Black Panther one, then the Marvel Zombies. Who do you think will be the 6th villain in No Way Home? Who will be the 6th villain in No Way Home? I think, how do you think the episode is? I think the episode is probably going to be 45 minutes long. I'm hoping. Are you a gaming fan? Yes, I am a gaming fan. 100%. Venom. I enjoyed Doctor Strange episode the most. Yeah, that one was really good. It was pretty dark though. Hey, but how is Party Thor alive? Because at the last party we saw Ultron at last, and I thought he was probably dead. Here's what happens. Last week's episode probably happened before he showed up in Party Thor world. That's the easiest way to explain that. Rebooting the DC characters, you didn't answer him. Wanted to hear your take on it. I'm not looking forward to the Batman reboot. That's 100% the case. I like Ben Affleck Batman, so I'm kind of against the reboot. Also, the sixth member of the Sinister Six is going to be Conor McGregor. Uh, it's been confirmed. Yes, Conor McGregor will be the sixth member of the Sinister Six. Who do you like, Batman or Superman? Batman. Have you seen Squid Games? I've watched the first. I'm almost done with episode 5. Right now, I'm at the part where they're playing marbles, so don't fuck it up for me. Is episode 9 out? No, it's not out yet. What's your favorite MCU movie? Winter Soldier. No, says Moderator Studios. It's not out. No, it's not. They never come out this early, so that's how that works. Winter Soldier. I am left with 2 episodes of Squid Games. Yeah, I'll probably finish it tomorrow, you know. I'm trying to get through it. And like I said, guys, if you're enjoying our chat and how I look like Party Thor, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Who do you think is the strongest Avenger? Hulk, Potato are good. Remember, we're going to get famous? I will try to. I'm wasting precious sleeping time. How can you waste sleeping time? You know, I'm always wasting sleeping time. Will you do a review about Squid Games? Probably. Because I have thoughts, you know. And we are up to 2,732 followers. If you haven't followed us yet, like I said, we're trying to get to at least 2,750 by the end of this episode. So if you have it in your heart, please feel free to subscribe. I believe that Squid Games is worth more or even more than the hype. Yeah. No, I really dug it. It's actually really cool. I'm glad I started watching it. I guess that's the question is, I'm shocked Squid Games ended up getting more hype than Midnight Mass, because I like Midnight Mass, but I think Squid Game is better. Who watches What If from Telegram? I don't. Have you seen Venom? Yes, I have. From which country I am, says Smiley Jungle. Australia or India? I think it's these people: GAMORA, T'Challa, Star-Lord, Captain Carter, Black Widow, Party, Thor, Doctor Strange, Zombie Hunter, Spider-Man. Yeah, I think every one of those is going to be on the Multiverse Avengers. Every one of those, I believe, will be a member of Multiverse Avengers. Alright, we still got like 17 people hanging out. I know it's 11:30, so some of the other watch parties are starting. But if you're hanging out here, please feel free to subscribe or give us our video a like, because I think this one's pretty good, actually. Have I seen Venom? Yes, I have. Do I watch anime? Sometimes. I saw Venom 2. It's alright if you like the first one. It's not anything more than that, really. I wish it was better. What do you think about the concept of Thor Love and Thunder? Do you mean female Thor? I mean, they did it in the comics. I don't think she's going to be Thor for very long, if at all. So, there we go. I'm also not a huge Natalie Portman fan, so it's not like I'm super looking forward to that movie. But I think it has a good chance of being decent, you know, even if they always go for the obvious jokey tone of those movies. Sorry, sometimes, you know, word soup, it happens. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out, even if you haven't subscribed. I enjoy talking to you. You know, we're trying to have fun here. I said Venom, and there's no movie like, do you watch Venom? Well, I had to assume it was a typo. What do you think? Is Shuri going to do a good job being Black Panther? Possibly. And Shlokana says, what's up, bro? Not much. Just chilling, talking to y'all. What's been your favorite Disney Plus show? I don't know. The Mandalorian, I guess. that's been consistently good, and that's kind of what I, shoot for, is watching a show that's consistently good. Hopefully, I mean, I'm curious to see what they'll do with Baby Grogu after this. Which episode was your favorite? The Marvel Zombies, probably. Black Widow's gonna be out on Disney Plus today. Yep. Find the odd one out. What's your favorite horror movie? Very hard to say. Maybe Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. What time is it here? It is 11:35, almost. So that's what we're trying. We're trying. Randeep says hello. And like I said, guys, if you're enjoying the chat and seeing your comments read and talking and all that stuff, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Helps us out, helps grow the channel, and we got another new subscriber, so thanks, guys. It is 12 here in India. Really? Well, it is 11:34 p.m. here, so it's weird that it's off by half an hour. But yeah, we're trying pretty hard to make this, I think this is going to be a really good episode, so we're going to hang out for a bit afterwards, keep talking. You look like how the president of India looks. I thought the president of India was, what's his name, Modi? Is that what his name is? He has white hair. Are you a bottle flip pro? I don't know what bottle flip is. Do you mean like the red cups? Yeah, no. Narendra Modi is the president of India. I do not look like him. He has white hair. You guys should be happy I know these things. If you ask other YouTubers, do they know who the president of India is? We'd be lucky if they know who the president of the US is in a Marvel movie, So, I'm just saying, do you sacrifice your life for Pakistan? Probably not, because I'm not Pakistani. Blade is coming out October 22. Are you subscribed by that? Yeah. I feel like that's not going to happen. What's your favorite Marvel funniest line by any hero? Most of the stuff Thor says in Ragnarok is funny. The more you know, the better, right? I like the beginning of Thor Ragnarok where he's spinning on the chain talking to Surtur. Cause that's what heroes do, Do you play Spider-Man PS4? Oh, by Insomniac? A little bit. I want to play the Miles Morales expansion version, upgrade, whatnot. Cause that looks fun. I like Miles Morales better than Peter Parker. Have you got? No, I do not have a PS5. What's your favorite Marvel movie coming out? What's your favorite Marvel character? Wolverine. Marvel movie coming out. Man, it's hard to say. I'm not really excited for any Marvel movies coming out. Yes, Marvel movies are definitely a formula. They're all kind of lazy sometimes, which is kind of annoying. Because I want them to be original. That's why I like Shang-Chi, honestly, because it kind of deviated from the Marvel formula. Are you a PUBG fan? PUBG? I don't know what that is. So I'm going to say no. Fantastic Four. No, I'm not really looking forward to that right now. I need to know more. I'm not that easy when it comes. I've sat through too many shitty Fantastic Four movies. What is the most depressing What If episode? The Doctor Strange episode. And if you think otherwise, you're wrong. The Killmonger episode's actually kind of depressing too. X-Man. You like X-Man? Nathan Summers. Hey, don't you think there should be a What If episode on Shang-Chi? I think there will be eventually. Probably in the next season. Like, what if, that dragon got into the world? I'm here just wondering about Galactus. What if Zombies was depressing? Yeah, it was pretty depressing, actually. There's a lot of downer episodes this season, It feels very Twilight Zone-y, Like I said, guys, we're getting closer to the episode premiering. So please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Like I said, we try to have cool content up all the time. I like Killmonger. I like the zombies one. I like the Star-Lord T'Challa. Iron Man dies, yeah, pretty much. Marvel movies can be good. It's just they follow the same basic big fight. Yep. Have you seen Loki? Yep. And I liked Loki. It was good. Whole What If is depressing. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you know, the Watcher's very emo, apparently. The only episode that pumped was the Party Thor episode. Yeah, and then they had to end it on a downer, you know, because that's the formula. And yeah, guys, if you're enjoying our chat, please feel free to subscribe. You can make any what if episode. What would it be? What if Hugh Jackman's Wolverine was in the MCU? That would be my favorite what if episode, starring Hugh Jackman. What do you think, is Tobey Maguire returning? Yeah, probably. What if was not depressing? That's a good one. I like that one, actually. And we're 100 minutes in on this watch party. Party Thor episode, Loki was chill guy. Yeah, because, you know, they were bros, but not brothers, you know? I mean, we're up to 34 likes and 2,734 subscribers. So thanks, guys. If you subscribe to us, it helps us out a lot, you know? What time is it coming out? Like 2 a.m.? It is coming out in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes is when this episode is premiering. Usually 5 minutes before the top of the hour. So, what if you're an Indian president? I would probably try to curb pollution some. What if DC Strange never can? What if Sylvie betrayed Loki? Yeah, lots of. What if Spider-Man possessed super serum, Doctor Strange, and Wanda powers? Yeah, because a lot of people get their water from the Ganges on top of all the cremations and stuff at the burning ghats. So, you know, they need to do a better job on keeping the Ganges flowing, you know. I thought it was around this time. That's why I'm up this late. Oh, you know, just about 15 more minutes and you'll get there, Adam Solo. And like I said, guys, we got about 15 more minutes. So if you're hanging out, what if Kang was never killed? I know. Wouldn't that be different? Sylvie and Loki would be hooking up. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Give this video likes so more people can find our watch party. Either one of those would help us out a lot. And both are really easy to do, you know? And if you're on the fence about subscribing, we do have lots of content. We do lots of these watch party videos for MCU shows. Nobody talks about She-Hulk. I like She-Hulk. She's a cool character. Hey, says Brody Ashton. No, what if series Multiverse of Madness and Quantumania? Who's your favorite Spider-Man? Miles Morales is my favorite Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man movie. Which couple do you like in Marvel? I don't know. Wolverine and Mariko. Hey, do you play Marvel's Avengers? No, I don't. Most underrated guy in what? Oh, hi, Mark. Somebody likes The Room. Fun fact, I'm actually friends with the actor who played Mark in The Room and the actor who played Denny. The fact that how Wasp Kill made herself big, but Iron Man did not do the same thanks to... Not in Endgame. Shazam. I like Shazam. Hype for Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse 2. I am more hyped for that movie than I am for any other Spider-Man movie. What if Wanda wasn't born? I mean, she wouldn't have... then the world would be in a different place. Heel says, hi, bro. Thanos, I meant, says Scary Tunes. Not thanks. What if Marvel and Disney did not join together? Marvel would probably be out of business. Female Spider-Man in No Way Home? No. What if Pietro wasn't killed? Do you know Mr. Beast Carrie? Nope. Psycho Boys? Question mark. If you're asking me stuff, sometimes you gotta make it a little more obvious. Why is there no Wanda in What If? She's literally most powerful. Please tell I love her. She was in the Zombies episode. We just need one more subscriber to get to 2,735. How are you, brother, says Sahil Gupta. I'm doing pretty good. Why is Marvel losing Spider-Man? I don't think Marvel's losing Spider-Man, you know? Uh, dab emoji, dab emoji, dab emoji. What if Marvel owned the rights to Spider-Man? Then Sony would probably not have a lot of movies coming out. They are. Who is your favorite Marvel superhero? Wolverine, because of controversy. Always controversy. Vision was really into Love and Zombies episode. Yep. Dindora Op. I don't know what that means, unfortunately, but what if Uncle Ben was Spider-Man? When would he have the time to make rice? That's funny, I thought. What if Miles Morales came in No Way Home? It would be cool, but it won't. Is it just me where I'll just update every Avengers movie thumbnail with Black Widow, probably? Tell the favorite superhero in Endgame, Captain America. With Thor's hammer. That's how that works. You know, you give Captain America a hammer, he's going to kick some butt. Oh, thanks. We're up to 2,735. See if we can get to 2,740. Because, you know, we're just trying to grow the channel. But thanks, guys, for subscribing. What if Vision gained the power of the Infinity Stones? I think we've been seeing that. When is I Am Groot series coming? Never. Who is currently the most powerful Avenger in MCU, Thor or Wanda? I don't think either of them are Avengers right now, realistically. 6 minutes. Well, it's possibly. I'm gonna probably say 11:53 or 55. I'm gonna check 11:55, which is 10 minutes. You know, but we're getting closer. Sometimes it does drop right around this time. Your most oldest video is 13 years old. Yeah, because I didn't really take this channel seriously like I have been until the lockdown started. So I just used to upload random stuff on here. So, but now I upload movie reviews, toy reviews, videos from trips, amusement parks, things like that. So it's updated really regularly, you know. Before that, it was just like random video from a concert or something. Okay, bye, bro. Well, I hope you subscribe. That's all I can hope. Do you know Earth X Universe? Yeah, I'm familiar with that from the comics. What time does it release? Probably in about 10 minutes or so. Great YouTuber. Well, thank you. I hope you subscribe. Ultron is op. Yeah, I have subscribed. Oh, well, we lost a subscriber just now. That sucks. We're just trying to grow the channel, guys. You look like a grumpy Jack Black JK. It's because I have big cheeks and a beard. It's like any white guy with a beard and big cheeks is kind of going to look like Jack Black, unfortunately. But I don't have long hair. Op means amazing. Oh, okay. Subscribe, says Indrish Singh. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know. Oh, we got 2 new subscribers. So thank you, guys. It is not op. It is like OP. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you read these things in your head and you don't know what they sound like, you know? It's like when people say LOL. I'm back, just got my first COVID jab. Yay. Well, the second one is the one that'll put you on your ass for a day or so. You'll be all right after the first one. LOL. Yeah, that's true. The first one usually is not a big deal. It's the second one that'll make you sick for a few hours. There are actually hundreds of comics on Multiverse. Yeah, well, every comic book has a multiverse, and that's, you know, so many. Remember when the Watcher and Vision fighting, remember the lava planet they went to? Yeah, I remember that. Thanks for reading our comment. It feels really good. Like, if you guys watched Days of Future Past, the X-Men movie, remember, they went back in time to prevent a multiverse. What was your reaction when you heard about COVID for the first time? Fuck. Because I do events, and all my events got canceled. What is your age? Are you married? No, I am not married. Does it release in 3 minutes? No. It's probably going to release in, like, 6 minutes, probably. 5 to 6 minutes, I would say. Yeah, my brother's getting married this weekend. I'm going to his wedding, so that's gonna be fun. Can't wait for What If episode 9. I know, me neither. I'm hoping it's good. I'm really hoping it's good. And you guys, before you leave, I am older than you. No, oh, cool. We're up to 2,737 subscribers. So we just need like 3 more to get to 2,740. So thanks. Yeah, I'm really happy for him. So, you know, where are you from? England? No, I'm from America. I'm from California, so that's how that works. Garbage Pail Kid rocks. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I draw a lot of Garbage Pail Kids. That's kind of like my job. So I draw stuff for a living, so it's not a terrible existence. You know what I mean? You know, draw stuff and listen to synthwave music while I do it. Pretty much a nerd life, you know? And then I do movie reviews and other weird shit, so, you know, it's fun. Sometimes you gotta be weird. I'm from Uranus, so's a lot of other shit. Oh, just kidding. Thanks for showing up and hanging out. Pokemon? Nah, I don't play Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't have time for that. You know, you can only have so many interests, unfortunately. Who is your favorite YouTuber except you and me? I like the Grim Life Collective. That's kind of a fun channel. Who else do I like? You be in Heart Attack for Burgers because I'm fat. It's out. Well, I'll check in a few minutes. I don't think it is yet. Did you enjoy WandaVision? Yes. Star Wars is part of the Marvel Universe because Lava Planet, from what it is, Mustafa. Oh, Mustafa. Who is the most useless MCU hero? I don't know. Do you like Typical Gamer? No, I don't watch that one. Scary Toon says it's out. Alright, that's like 2 people saying it's out. Adam, alright, so I'll check it out since 3 people have said it. I'm shocked it's out this early. Usually it takes a few more minutes. Well, it's out, but I'm gonna go watch it. Alright. Before you leave, if you guys aren't planning on watching with us, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll answer about a hat in a minute. Just feel free to subscribe. It helps us out, helps everybody out. So, and we'll do more cool videos. My hat is a Meow Wolf hat. Meow Wolf is like you a Dream fan? Not really. Meow Wolf, they run this big immersive entertainment thing in Las Vegas. Do I know who Mr. Beast is? No. What's your favorite What If episode? I'm gonna say Marvel Zombies right now. It keeps changing depending on the minute. Series finale, let's go. Alright, I'm going. Just let me get there on the Roku mode. I could have just pressed the Disney Plus button. I don't know why I didn't. I sub, but I'm gonna watch now. See you around. Thanks, man. I think I'm gonna go watch it. BRB. Do you find job in America? Do you see UFOs? No. And no, I don't have a job here and I don't see UFOs. Minecraft, I don't play. Congrats to your brother for his marriage. Oh, thanks, man. I'll let him know. What is giveaway? It's going to be movie codes and other fun stuff. Is What If out? I'll tell you right now. The episode is called What If the Watcher Broke His Oath? And it is 35 minutes long. Where are your glasses? Right here. Is it on episode 9? Yes. So, I am going to press play. And probably 3 minutes. Do you guys want me to start? I'll finish talking in a minute. So, if any of you guys are going to bail to watch it on your own, I don't have time to play Minecraft. I wish I had time to play Fortnite. What if episode 8 is proof that Watcher's biggest enemies is Mal? If you hadn't said anything, Ultron didn't know about him. True. 1B What If, start. Is the episode out? Yes, the episode is out. I'm going to start in a minute. Before you guys bail to watch it on your own, if you're not going to hang out with us watching it, please feel free to subscribe. Helps us out, and we'll be around after the episode. So, we only need 2 more subscribes to get to 2740. So please subscribe. It's not going to kill you. So I'm going to start the episode in a minute. I know some of you guys are going to be able to watch it. Yes, I have punched lots of people. Ultron wins, bro. Probably. We'll find out in a minute, bro. What if everyone was blind like Dora the Explorer? That'd be funny. Whose laugh is better, Joker or Green Goblin? Joker. Nice cap and what logo? This is the logo for Dram Corporation. It's from Meowwolf. All right, I'm going to press start. Here's how it works. I play the volume. I do not show the screen because I'm not trying to get my YouTube channel deleted. I'm not going to show you. People ask every time. It doesn't happen. If you ask a lot, I will ban you from the chat. So that's how it works. You should get a PSI and do a Let's Play of Avengers and Miles Morales. That'll get you lots of subs, man. Probably at some point I'll do that. What if GAMORA dies? Have you seen Squid Game? Yes. I'm searching for job. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find jobs. Yeah, at some point I'll probably do like Let's Play stuff, but you know, realistically right now I don't have time to do it. Can I please show us your room? Nah, it's on a thing, so I can't really move it. Yep, I know the episode's out. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm gonna wait to start it because there's a lot of people in here, so I'm kind of just, you know, OPs, you know. But yeah, like I said, guys, if you're hanging out, please feel free to subscribe. If you're leaving, please feel free to subscribe on your way out. You know, we're going to start it in a minute. Bro, which YouTube do you like? I like a lot of YouTubes, actually. I like scary YouTubes. I like Grim Life Collective. I like Loey Bug. I think she's cute. Who else do I like? I also like... the Adam the Woo sometimes. He's very whiny lately. I really like Ordinary Adventures. You should check that out. They go to lots of amusement park. Do I live with family? No, I live with my girlfriend. We live in Arizona. My family lives in California, so that's how that works. Are you in America? Yes, I am in America. I am in Arizona. I'm originally from California. So that's how that works. Hi, says Poor Gamer. Hi, how are you doing? What time? It is 11:55. The episode is up already. I'm just talking to you guys, and I'm going to start it in a minute. So here we go. I'm gonna raise the volume. If you're gonna leave, please feel free to subscribe on your way out. If you're gonna stay, also subscribe. It helps us out. And like I said, we're 8 away from 2,750, and that's what we're trying. She's asleep. Show. You guys are funny. Can you guys hear it? I'm going to play it loud enough for me to comment on. PR. You're funny. Do you have YouTube America? Yes, I have YouTube America. I have YouTube Premium because I spend so much time on YouTube that it doesn't make sense for me to watch ads. Do you think Ultron will win? Probably not, but it would be cool if he did. So, here's my glasses because I'm a nerd. This way I can watch both. All right, Haley at Lake Bell's in this. Frank Grillo, Crossbones. George St. Pierre, Chadwick Boseman. So Batrock the Leaper, Michael B. Jordan, Chris Hemsworth, Benedict Cumberbatch, Toby Jones, Tom Hiddleston. Kurt Russell's in this. Samuel L. Jackson, Mick Wingert. So Ego is in this episode. Can you please share the time link? 35 minutes. Show What If. I'm not going to show it. I'm going to watch it. You can hear it. That's all I can do. In MCU, which character you like, bro? Captain America. What if? Not show. Don't make me ban you, bro. No, that's the only reason I let the sound show. Oh, there's Captain. Oh, so Captain Carter's like Captain America.
Kill the engines and final messages. Gentlemen, watch us 6.
Great, you heard the captain. You're on. So,
Any plans for Saturday night? No, don't. Stop right there.
you know, Bernard and Callie was asking about you.
Nothing good has ever followed the phrase banal.
I like that she has a stealth suit. No, I'm not. I just, yeah, so basically this episode right now is the beginning of Captain America, the Winter Soldier, but it's Captain Carter. And there's Batroc, you know.
I thought you were more than just a shield.
I'm a pretty good dancer, too.
I like her stealth suit way better than the other suit she was wearing. This fight scene's really good. Batroc just did the Chun-Li kick.
Are you seeing that?
Captain Carter, the soldier lost in time. You have been chosen.
Oh, here's Ego destroying the Earth. Oh, he just killed Ego.
Leave this back to us. I got it, yeah. Hang back with the giant baby gonna take two. Star-Lord T'Challa, leader of the Raptors and lost prince of Wakanda. You have been chosen.
Star-Lord T'Challa. Oh yeah, it's literally every character.
These Infinity Stones. Look, I'm out of the weapons business, not my case, but how do we put...
Hey, look at Iron Man is here. And Gamora.
Around the galaxy. You can't tell me there's not another big bad lurking in the shadows, monster on the bed. Tony! Gamora, survivor of Sakaar, destroyer of Venom. Someone is about to kick your moon-shaped ugly mug, not you, Stark. You, Gamora, have been chosen.
Killmonger must be tried for murder under Wakanda
Oh,
law.
nice.
He has to have a-
So I think she did kill Zon.
Eric Stevens, Killmonger, Tony Stark's former protege, and killer. You have been chosen.
Oh, Killmonger is Black Panther. And then there's... Yeah, I think Killmonger's gonna die in this episode. There's Party Thor. I want to see that universe with Gamora. So I think that that Gamora is a survivor from the Ultron universe.
I know this place.
The pub facade was my idea. I read about it in your biography.
Oh, there's Strange Supreme.
Can I get a beer? Yes.
Where am I?
What do you want? All the
I want an action figure of that Black Panther. This episode has 2 Black Panthers in it.
You have been chosen for a mission that is both highly dangerous and absolutely necessary for the continuation of life as you know. But first, I scoured eternity for one true hero. Then I saw the bigger picture. This mission requires a team, a perfect combination of skills and experience that alone will triumph.
Let me get this straight. You kidnapped us from across the galaxy so we could, what? Save the universe?
Not exactly. A bit more complicated than that. You aren't just our best hope to save one universe. You are my last hope to save all of them. You are the guardians of the multiverse.
The Guardians of the Multiverse.
I know what this is. Look, you put you up to this joke. Listen, I do not have time for these pranks today.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Lady Jane needs me, so are we going?
We're in. Mind telling us what we're up against?
You
each controlling an essential aspect of our existence. In Ultron.
Oh, you know Killmonger's gonna want those Infinity Stones.
I've stolen more from us.
Seriously? You are from another planet. We believe the only way to stop Ultron is to separate his body from the stone.
But this Ultron could be hiding anywhere in the multiverse.
Yes.
Behind an army of killer robots.
Great zone.
And armed with a full set of stones.
He's got a point.
I never said it would be easy. This is a suicide mission.
Excuse me, yeah. Is there a...
They're like the Suicide Squad. That's funny.
Dimension delivery.
Johnny's getting rumbly.
You picked them.
Well, obviously the first step would be finding him.
Well, I'm not the one to brag, but you've been told that I excel at attracting unwanted attention.
Oh, that will come in handy.
And after we recover the stones, we destroy them.
How would you even go about destroying the... Oh, you're answering my question, sorry.
Oh, she has like a super Infinity Gauntlet.
Designed to disintegrate each stone into nothing.
Yep. I picked them.
All right, everyone.
Infinity Crusher.
Know the plan. Get this whole stone and get it to GAMORA. We'll hold the line, and then she'll unleash the Crusher. And some nut will be home for dinner.
Okay, slow down a little bit. There's a few people in the room that don't understand. Not me, I get it, but for them, maybe repeat it.
You're ready. It's showtime, my friends. Good luck.
They're his friends. I wouldn't go that far.
This place is safe.
Apparently, there's not enough intelligent life here to attract Ultron. Until we decide to.
Can I ask what happened?
Same thing that happened to you. Love.
I take it you know the Captain Carter.
Pick up glasses and head. Shut up, dude.
In my universe, Steve Rogers.
You haven't even subscribed to this channel, so no.
Would be a sight to see.
Oh, look at Killmonger fucking with that Ultron helmet.
You trust him?
I trust everyone. Hasten, friends. Tonight we feast, but tomorrow we fight. In that spirit, I propose a toast. Who's me?
Now we're talking.
A wise sorcerer once told me that to face death is part of the plan. To face death is to conquer one's greatest fear of the unknown, of nothingless space, of the end of all ends, the senseless nothing.
Later, man.
Vast opening of infinity to your...
You've done enough, Doctor. To the Guardians of...
There goes waiting until we're ready. In my defense, I did warn you. I excel at attracting unwanted attention. All right, here comes the non-compliant spell.
Yep.
Yeah, you might feel it. It's a protection spell. You're welcome.
Wow, this is fantastic. Showtime. Watch out.
On the flip side.
I know how to deal with this puppy pooper.
Wait, look, the crown.
Viva Las Vegas!
Thor's a moron.
What?
Can't say I've heard that battle cry before.
All too easy.
Interesting. Usually you people are much easier to kill.
Lying. This is a scratch. You weren't kidding about a protection spell.
You're protected, but it won't last long.
So many Mjolnirs.
You sure about this?
Of course not.
Here we go. Now.
Sheldon says, never doubt sticky fingers.
Go, go!
Oh, get her up.
The entire time?
Well, this has been delightful. But it's time for me to bring out some of my own toys. My stone. You stole my soul stone?
Zombies!
That'll keep him busy. Oh, zombies, great idea. Love zombies. Not now. What came with the zombies? Oh.
TikTok boys.
That was unexpected. What?
Oh, shit! Wanda.
Oh, you made it.
This is a good episode. I'm digging it.
Stand down. She's Natasha Romanoff.
Who?
Yeah, I'm also supposed to be the last person on this planet. We're from another universes. We're here to stop Ultron. I can prove it. Your father is Ivan, your dad's Alexei, and you're the one woman I trust to have my 6, including now. And there are 3 people you trust in the universe, and I count myself lucky enough to be one of them.
I like Apocalypse, Natasha.
We must be close. I believe the term is BFF.
I believe that you have something that belongs to me. Destroy galaxies with the thought. Why won't wait? What?
Dude, good episode. Boomerang boy. If you're enjoying the audio, please feel free to subscribe. This is a fun episode. Ah, Natasha did her stupid flip shit. Somebody grab that goddamn stone. She went for the head. Ah, fucking time stone. He's outside of time. Oh, he has his own time stone. Shuma Gorath his ass. Come on. You think someone would steal another stone while this is happening? Dude, Doctor Strange looks so badass.
You're done.
Is that it? Really?
Is that it? Is it over? We win? Yeah? Not so hard.
It doesn't feel over.
I'm honestly surprised. Didn't the Watcher warn you? Every universe is different. Each one just a fraction unique. The Infinity Stones are unique.
The Crusher was designed to destroy the stones on my world, not his.
Why didn't Doctor Strange use the time stone for that?
If I destroy you, all
Oh man. He's trying to kill Doctor Strange because he can't kill the rest of them. The stupid arrow.
Hey, Cap, I have an idea, but I'm gonna need distance and a clear target. Can you do that? I've got the shield, you've got the sword. More like an arrow with the mother of all viruses in the tip, but cute wordplay.
I think Doctor Strange Supreme is stronger than Wanda in this universe. And like I said, Doctor Strange, I'm sure, is going to sacrifice himself.
This one's for you, Clint.
Oh man, this is a good episode. Night King his ass. Who's better, Captain Carter or Arya?
Oh, this is far nicer than my human body ever was.
there. Who said that?
This is a fascinating change of pace, yeah? It has been a long time since I have had legs. I'd like to make this a permanent condition.
This body is occupied.
For now, but not for long.
Who are you? What is your objective?
Virus war.
It was to bring forth Hydra's domination. But you ended that. So now, I suppose, my objective is to end you.
I like that Zola's basically Jarvis. Bonk. Grab those Infinity Stones now before Zola grabs them.
Hey, are you alright?
Okay, that was. Could someone explain?
Grab those
I
Infinity
gave
Stones.
him a virus. A nasty one.
What is Killmonger's doing some shit right now? Yeah, Killmonger.
Cousin, what are you doing?
The Watcher owes us this. With these stones, we can fix our worlds, our lives. T'Challa, Thor, are you gonna turn down the one thing guaranteed to save your homes? Peggy, you can be what you felt again. You more than anyone know that this is it. This is our only chance.
Hand over the stones, cousin.
I'm not your cousin. I'm sorry it has to end this way.
Ha! It's just like the.
Is that all them soldiers? Hydra never died. Just mutated.
That explains the stomach face.
Zola versus Killmonger for the Infinity Stones. This is pretty damn silly. This is just a stalemate. Eternal stalemate. Zola versus Killmonger in a pocket universe. If neither can perceive the multiverse, then it's not a danger anymore. I know, right? I'm not done yet, but that was really good. I didn't see that coming. 35 minutes.
You foresaw every moment from the failed.
He did foresee everything.
Killmonger's betrayal and
Your sacrifice.
sacrifice. That would imply I have something to lose.
Someone needs to attend to them. If that pocket dimension cracks, if they escape.
I'll watch. I have nothing but time.
Thank you, Steve.
And besides, what are friends for?
His redemption is to watch them battle forever.
Owes you a debt of gratitude. But your worlds will never know this victory.
Almost
Once
done.
you walk through that door, you will return to the exact moment you left.
Oh, poor Peggy.
It's time to go, Kent. You'd rather return to another time.
Haven't I earned my happy ending?
Trust me. That world, that time, needs Captain Carter.
what's gonna happen to Black Widow here.
And then there was one.
I won't go back there. My world is gone. You won, but I lost.
I cannot.
Interfere? Yeah, I know. We're just stories to you. We're not real. You watch us fight, win, lose. Tell me, did you make popcorn while Ultron murdered my friends and burned my world to the ground?
You are more than that to me.
Are we?
You, your stories, they are everything to me.
Then fix my world.
I can't, Natasha.
I'm not walking through that door.
Well, the door was more of a metaphor anyway.
Oh, what is this? Oh, alternate universe Avengers.
Where are we?
On a world that lost their widow.
It's a mess. Thank you.
You and your replacement Avengers fought valiantly, but now I think it's time you told me all your secrets.
Oh, nice. I like that.
I was told you were dead.
Same.
You're not mine, Natasha. But something tells me you have her spirit. That's it, isn't it? All creatures searching for a place.
Dude, I like that Iron Man armor a lot.
To call home. As for me,
Maybe King saw what the Watcher was doing. Maybe.
the multiverse, every single world, every story is my home. And I will protect it.
Oh, I'm waiting for post credits. Is there one? This is a good episode. I'll probably rewatch this in a minute. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Oh, there's Captain Carter.
Don't tell me. He was your type?
Oh, Widow, I've never been so happy to see you.
Did you hit your head or something?
A few times, actually.
We'll shake it off because you're going to want all your marbles for this one. I found what the pirates were after.
Steve,
Peggy, you might want to brace yourself.
Hydra
I
Stomper.
promise you that this won't be the strangest thing I dealt with today.
Famous last words.
The Hydra Stomper?
Yeah. And there's someone inside.
Oh, cool. That's a good episode. It's a good way to tie the whole series together. I don't know if they'll do as good a job for season 2 since they wrapped the bow on everything. So, did you guys like that whole thing? That literally the Watcher put Killmonger on the team because he knew his ambition would stop Zola from ever getting the Infinity Stones? That was hilarious. Also, the thing where you saw Zola poking out of his stomach, that's what Zola looks like in the comics. He's like a big head with, like, you know, arms and legs like that. So that was kind of cute. Yeah, I also liked Zola versus Killmonger. I like Killmonger with all the Infinity Stones. Stupid. See, I mean, you realize pretty much as soon as they destroyed Ultron, then the multiverse was safe, I suppose, because then they couldn't see the other universes or perceive them. Well, I guess maybe because they talked to the Watcher, they realized they could break into the multiverse, even though neither of them did it. I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting. This video, yeah, I'm really glad with this watch party too. We had like 46 likes and picked up like at least 20 new subscribers. So I'm pretty happy about that. I like the episode a lot. I just wish the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man was in the episode. It's still really good. Yeah, that's weird. I really expected Zombie Hunter Spider-Man to be in this episode. Kind of surprised that he wasn't, you know. I did like a Killmonger in the Black Panther suit though. That was a nice touch though. I'm kind of mad because I really want Killmonger to be the new Black Panther in the MCU, although that's probably as close as I'm ever gonna get. So it's too bad. We'll hang out. We'll hang out a little bit longer to see if people pop in and want to talk about the episode on here. Killmonger and Zola got trapped in a pocket universe, which is kind of sad for him, you know. I was hoping Killmonger would actually die, to be honest, you know. But it just tells you how powerful, you know, those idiots are going to be fighting in their Ultron suits for eternity. You think at some point, you know, they'd have to eat or go to, you know, Killmonger would lose since he'd have to eat or go to the bathroom or something, you know. But I guess the infinity shit, just infinity energy keeps them locked in battle forever. I don't know. What do you guys think? Were you guys freaked out when Killmonger got the Infinity Stones? I kind of was. I was not expecting that noise. Morning from the UK, Tony and GAMORA item. His suit was amazing. Dude, I loved that Tony Stark armor so much. I wish I knew more of the backstory in that universe, but I guess Tony and GAMORA isn't any stranger than Tony and Nebula hanging out. So he just has a thing for the daughters of Thanos, you know? But hey, you finally got a What If episode where Tony Stark didn't die. I want an action figure of that armor. That armor was fucking badass. It was kind of like a Sakaar version of the Hulkbuster armor. I gotta imagine that that's the universe where Tony ended up on Sakaar and became the Grandmaster's champion. I'm rewatching the episode. That's how much I enjoyed it. It doesn't help that Captain Carter's universe happened to be in my favorite MCU movie, Winter Soldier. You like that each of the Natashas had a hairstyle from a different movie. Like Apocalypse Natasha had Avengers hair, and you know, Winter Soldier Natasha had Winter Soldier hair. But yeah, the Captain Carter stealth suit was a good touch. I do think it's funny nobody made the joke about her jumping out of the plane without a parachute like Crossbone does in the real Winter Soldier movie. We got a fair amount of viewers here so far too. Did you guys enjoy the Batroc versus Captain Carter fight? Literally, if anybody deserves a show from this series, I want to see a Captain Carter live action series. I think that would be badass because I think she's a cool character, and I really enjoy. I want to see what happens with her and Steve and the Hydra Stomper. apparently, I'm guessing Hydra wanted the Hydra Stomper so they could redevelop Iron Man armor. How much do you think Dairy Queen played for the product placement in this episode? I just think it's funny how easily Star-Lord killed Ego in this episode. Also, did you guys pick up on the Easter egg at the end that T'Challa gave Star-Lord one of his guns? So clearly Star-Lord or Peter Quill's going to become one of the Ravagers. So he ends up in space anyway. Ultron tried to blast him and Strange just ate it. I know, it's kind of crazy. You also notice that throughout the whole series, the attention to detail is so mirror the movie, seeing exactly Natasha trying to fix up Peggy on a date. I know. I noticed when Shuri and Pepper show up, Pepper's got a giant gun, so if the Watcher hadn't showed up, I'm pretty sure Killmonger would have died right there. So you know they plucked him specifically to trap the stones with him. Yep, that's exactly what's going on, Kratos of War. The Watcher and Doctor Strange's plan the entire time was they knew they couldn't destroy the Infinity Stones, so to put them in a position where two assholes would fight for them forever. And like I said, guys, if you enjoying discussing this episode, please feel free to subscribe. Like I said, we're trying to build up the channel a bit. You notice Thor was doing the dance move while fighting from Elvis. Oh, that's a good catch. I didn't catch that. Except they could. I don't think they will. I mean, that's how this kind of shit works. It's like two assholes fighting forever. Usually they never give up. I think it's funny how the Watcher broke his oath multiple times. So him arguing with Natasha at the end was funny. Endgame showed us you can use the stones to destroy the stones. I know, but they weren't smart enough to think, or probably they wanted to use that machine because, you know, if you use the stones to destroy the stones, you destroy yourself like MCU Stark did. You notice Stark, Gamora, and the dwarf built a machine to destroy it because they were a little bit smarter. I liked the preceding episode more, says Anthony. Oh, why was that? Kratos says, also the Watcher should know that since he watches everything. Well, you got to remember, he talked to Doctor Strange in the Pocket Universe, and Doctor Strange had the Time Stone. So he probably did the thing he did in Infinity War and found every possibility for stopping him. And that's why they chose those specific people. Even though we didn't see it, we have to think that's what happened. Because they came up with the plan. You notice the stone they stole was the Soul Stone, the one that actually doesn't really have any powers in and of itself, you know? I like the Killmonger and T'Challa got some, you know, Michael B. Jordan and Chadwick got a little more time opposite each other. I'm still kind of bummed this last time we'll see Chadwick and everything, in anything, but, you know. And if any of you guys hanging out here have subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Like I said, you know, this is a pretty fun watch party. We're actually only 7 subscribers away from 2750. Dude, I loved how Zola just killed Ultron. Like, you know, Ultron is always a little cocky, but we know that his weakness was because kind of a weak virus. Zola took him down the same way that Jarvis did. So this ends the theory of Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, who watches over the stepbrother, kind of, pretty much. Well, we all kind of knew that at least I assumed that Doctor Strange was going to sacrifice himself to redeem himself, and he did in a way. He just didn't die, but he's off the playing board. What a fucked up scenario. I liked the Watcher, though. He was good in this episode. He was a good character. I'm glad they got Jeffrey Wright to do his voice. He's also very good in No Time to Die, the new James Bond movie. Just FYI, if you haven't seen that. And like I said, guys, if you're going to check out on the chat or, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a little Cult Classics logo. Just mouse over and you can subscribe to that. We're going to do watch parties for all of the upcoming shows, like Hawkeye, as well as, future MCU shows in the Book of Boba Fett. See, right here, you knew that Killmonger was a villain because he was looking at the technology of the Ultron head just to figure how to integrate into his suit. Ultron just got fried from the inside. You can see smoke coming out. I know, right? That's what I enjoyed about this episode. Like, if you pay attention to stuff in the background, because I'm rewatching it right now, you're seeing all this stuff going on. So as soon as Killmonger looked at the Ultron head, he was like, oh, I can figure this out, That's why he was able to turn his armor into Ultron armor. Because if you forget, guys, Killmonger's armor is also made of vibranium, so he's able to alter it to turn into vibranium armor like Ultron's. Yeah, Thor and his stupid tattoo that he got. But yeah, this was such a good episode. What was your favorite character in this? I like how they use the zombies too. And again, guys, if you're enjoying the chat, please feel free to leave questions. I want to keep talking to you guys. Please feel free to give a thumbs up. Please feel free to subscribe or like this page. Like I said, we're a small channel, but we're growing, and we talk in depth about Star Wars, horror, comic book movies. Trying to make it fun for everybody. So, and once we get to 3,000, we're gonna start doing some more giveaways because that's our next big milestone. Missed opportunity for Mutant or Eternals reference. That's gonna be harder for them to break in. Nah, they're not gonna break anything. Here's the thing, guys. They're never gonna break anything important in a Disney Plus show. Marvel and Disney want you to pay for the big reveals. That's what the movies are for. That's what the movies are for, not the Disney Plus. Disney Plus is just a bonus. That's the easiest way to look at it. It's different with Star Wars because they want cool Star Wars stuff on Disney because there's no movies. So, but Marvel still has movies, and that's, the shows are just to supplement the movies. That's my 2 cents on that. But again, guys, like I said, if you're checking out the chat and the watch party, please feel free to give a thumbs up or subscribe to the page. Like I said, we love doing these live parties, watch-alongs, and it always helps us to grow when new people subscribe when we do these. So feel free to ask questions, and I'll keep talking about my thoughts on the episode. It's a fun episode, and especially a good way to really redeem a kind of a one-use wasted villain like Ultron. It's funny how Age of Ultron kind of like, it's one of those movies now that's like, Marvel's sort of like, ooh, I wish we'd kind of rethought this, But there are different ways to reintroduce that character in the future, and I'm sure that this isn't the last we've seen of him. I also like Doctor Strange's Ghidorah reference here with his 3 fire-breathing dragon heads.
You stole my
Dude, that was epic as fuck. Hey, what's up, Fat Man TV? Did you hear about the leaks of Doctor Strange 2? I mean, there's always leaks. I haven't, but I'm just assuming they're not real because a lot of these leaks are fake. This is the best Marvel movie fight we're going to get this year, so realistically, I'm not complaining about any MCU stuff because these are the kind of fights we saw in this episode of all them fighting Ultron is what I would love to see in an MCU movie, but we never will. I just love that we saw zombie Wanda fighting the corpse of Vision too. But also zombie Wanda wasn't smart enough to defeat Ultron either. I can't wait for Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I know both of those are going to be awesome movies. Such a good episode. Also, you guys, please feel free to ask questions or give us your comments on what you're thinking on this episode. Because, like I said, this is the last watch party for MCU's What If. So we're really, dude, it was a really good episode, and I was enjoying. We all enjoyed it. I'm thinking Eternals is gonna blow us away. I hope so. I don't know that I believe that that's really gonna happen, but I hope that that ends up being, you know, the case, because it would be cool if we end up seeing something amazing like mutants or a good version of the Inhumans at least kind of come from that. Oh, we got 2 new subscribers. Thanks, guys. 5 away to 2750. If we can get to 2750 by the end of the stream, I would be so happy because that would help us out a lot. But thank you guys who have subscribed. You guys rock. You're amazing. Like I said, this was such a creative series in this episode, just seeing Ultron beat the fuck out of everybody and seeing Ultron get smoked by... This is... Dude, I would give up live action MCU movies if we could just get animated shit like this. That's all I want, you know? Literally, like, super epic... I want more animated series like this, you know? This is a style of animation I want to keep seeing. It's got the cast here, just hope the writing is behind it. I know, I hope so. Dude, this part here where Black Widow and Captain Carter are just like nailing Ultron with their shields is so good. How do you think Hawkeye series will be received? I hope it doesn't disappoint. Here's my 2 cents. I think the Hawkeye series is kind of going to be like a sleeper. Like, it doesn't look like there's a ton of shit going on in it, but I think it might surprise us. Like, we know Yelena's gonna be in it, you know, so we're gonna have an episode that's gonna have Yelena fighting Hawkeye, and I'm sure it's gonna tie into Thunderbolts or the evil Avengers thing that's going on with like Contessa, because you know she's got Yelena and she's got U.S. Agent and probably some other, you know, Dark Avengers. So I'm sure maybe we'll have Kate Bishop be her Hawkeye at the end of the whole thing, you know. So literally, I think there's going to be a lot of setup there for things that are coming, you know. So that's what I think. I think that show's going to be a sleeper, and then we're going to be like, oh, I want it to at least be better than Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is a show I was expecting a lot from and was really let down by, honestly. My 2 cents there. That should have been a much better show, and I'm still so bummed that it wasn't. It probably should have been a movie, honestly. Just like a 2-hour movie, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, I could have stood like at least 5 more episodes of this What If show. It's literally the best MCU show they've done. It's better than Loki. Scary Tunes, welcome back, man. I'm on my 2nd watch of this episode. It's so good. And like I said, guys, I know it's getting late, and if you're taking off, please feel free to subscribe. Like, way better than Venom 2. Yes, it was. 100 times better than Venom 2. Also better than Loki. Surprisingly, you not show Spider-Man. Yeah, I was expecting them to show Spider-Man. I'm actually shocked he wasn't in this episode. But, you know, they say the rights with Spider-Man are really difficult. They probably only got permission for that one episode. Chewie says, I think it's bridge for multiple human characters to cross over. Punisher, Daredevil, Kingpin, some others besides Kate. Yeah. I also like the shot that was just like the shot from Avengers where it's all spinning around them. I like that Thor is basically just regular Thor with no cape. Too bad Gamora realized the stones wouldn't have destroyed them. Ugh, Ultron was so pimp. Yeah, yeah, I guess that's to show off how immature he was, probably. And if you haven't gotten the chance to subscribe to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Like I said, it helps us out. We're trying to grow. We're almost to 2750. If we could get just those 5 more subscribers before we end the stream, that would be so awesome. And I would appreciate it a lot. If you haven't subscribed it, please consider. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, were you guys impressed by Doctor Strange Supreme in this episode? Because I thought he was one of the best parts of this whole episode. So good. Benedict Cumberbatch needs to do more fun stuff like that. I like the end of this episode with Zola becoming kind of this amazingly crazy character. Such a good episode. Supreme Strange, I think, ended up being like the breakout, like, you know, sleeper character. Like, I thought his episode was really sad, and then it ended up being like one of the best characters this whole series. Like, he's basically like the second main character. Yeah, he ended up being my favorite by the end. I mean, I liked his episode, and it was kind of a sad episode to watch, but I really like how they redeemed him, and I liked all of his kaiju powers in this one especially. You know, it's kind of a bummer he doesn't really get a happy ending, but he does get redeemed versus Killmonger, who was just basically put on this team to be a patsy because Strange and the Watcher knew that he was going to be a greedy asshole and try to fuck everyone over. I mean, here's the thing, I like Killmonger in the live act. Like, I feel like that character was redeemable. The Killmonger in this show is not a redeemable character. Yeah, that show's gonna get old after a while. What's up today on the Ultron and Watcher show, or the Zola versus Killmonger show? You know, that's all you want is just something, you know, good. See, that's the thing. Good characters tend to have bad shit happen to them, unfortunately. Yeah, Killmonger will never change. Oh, wow, we're up to 2,747 followers. We just need 3 more to get to 2,750. If we can make that happen tonight, that'd be awesome. Zombie Wanda went out like Captain Marvel, had to blow up a whole planet to kill her is epic. I know, right? Here's the thing. I feel like non-zombie Wanda probably could have killed Ultron, and it's kind of stupid that Watcher didn't think of that, but his plan was always to do that Killmonger thing, so I guess that wasn't part of it. He probably thought that if Wanda got the Infinity Stones, she would probably pull the same ploy and become unstoppable, you know? But I guess this was the best team in that universe, in the multiverses, to achieve that particular plan. So you needed a couple of damned characters like Doctor Strange and Killmonger, because like I pointed out earlier, in case you weren't here earlier, the Watcher pulls Killmonger out of his universe right before Shuri and Pepper are about to kill him, along with all the Dora Milaje. So he was fucked. This episode was so good, I did not realize how long was the episode. It was only 35 minutes, dude. These episodes have packed so much in a half an hour that some of these movies can't in like 2 hours. That's what amazes me, you know? Like, I think this animated show is better than half the MCU movies, 100%. and they take balls, like they like kill people. Do you think I think all these leaks are fake as fuck. I'm sorry. Like, you know, there was a Doctor Strange leak and a Blade leak. I mean, like, come on, guys. All these leaks always end up being fake. Like, God, how many like MCU shows ended up having leaks about like Mephisto? Here's the answer: every single fucking show. Oh, Mephisto's the bad guy of this episode or of this show. It would have been epic if all these characters turned into the movie version for like a moment. Dude, I wish they would do a movie version of this show, but I'd rather have this show than a shitty movie 100%. I know it's funny, and here's the truth. I figured I just saw Marvel India posting on their main page. Oh, that's funny. Here's the thing, 100%. The animated Black Widow is better than every Black Widow live action thing. Just give us more animated Black Widow. You don't need Scarlett Johansson. You know, how funny is that? Animated Black Widow is 100 times better than every other version of Black Widow. That's what made me laugh, you know? But yeah, that's funny. And like I said, guys, if you're hanging out, you're enjoying our chat, please feel free to give this video an up like. Feel free to subscribe to the page. Like I said, we only need 3 subscribers to get to 2750. You subscribe to your channel, loving your knowledge of sound content. Keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna miss not having we got robbed of a great villain like Ultron. We did, and the show rectified that. The MCU would have never done this good of a job in live action for Ultron, 100%. This Ultron is a better villain than Thanos, 100%. And we had Thanos on the show. You know, what's awesome is we can do this next season and have this version of this Ultron fight Thanos. I don't expect T'Challa to deal the Soul Stone. Yeah, well, once the plan came together, you realize it. I think the funniest thing is that the Soul Stone actually doesn't do anything, apparently. You know, I guess it just gives the person who wields the guilt, you know? The other thing I liked is, you guys notice when they defeat Ultron that Killmonger uses Ultron's head to, like, you know, turn the armor into his, but it looks just like the snap or the blip. Yes, we are getting a season 2. Yeah, probably wasn't allowed to show that again. It was just enough to suggest zombies. You know what I also liked? How Killmonger tries to persuade them with words to join. It's like, sorry, Killmonger, you're not the speech maker that T'Challa is. I feel like it was kind of a letdown. I don't know, it was all because of the hype for it to set up further movies. It's still great, in my opinion. Here's the thing, guys, and I'm telling you this in a nice way. Don't expect these movies to set up, yep, 100% probably, I believe that. Don't expect MCU shows to set up movies. All movies are what wag the tail. The TV shows are just kind of like a bonus. I've said that for every show we've done these for. I remember during WandaVision, during the finale watch party, I was like, dude, Mephisto is not going to show up. Doctor Strange is not going to show up, you know? The finale is just the end of the story. Marvel doesn't like treat these like movies. If we get a post-credit scene, yeah, that's awesome. But usually, like, we don't really get movie set up. What if toys are out? Yeah, I know, but not the good characters like Killmonger in the Ultron armor or Ultron. How do you think Series 2 What If will go? Who will they bring in, or will they give more episodes to the current characters? My guess is they'll do new characters, and then maybe the finale, Doctor Strange ends up with the stones and goes bad, and they have to take him down. The stuff with Strange, Killmonger, Zola is there to set up a bad guy for next season. So do you think the leak of Doctor Strange 2? Yes, it all sounds like bullshit to me. We have a post-credit. No, I mean, like, like a post credit scene like Venom 2 where it's promising something super big, you know, like if this episode had ended with like the Watcher looking at like No Way, like, you know, something from No Way Home, like that kind of thing's never gonna happen. This one gave us a happy ending for Captain Carter, so it ties back to the show. But like these shows are never gonna give us like a big thing that ties into them, like, because then people are like, why isn't the movie out now? You know, 100%. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. The stuff about why they were calling Doctor Strange evil, for some reason, he was just bringing Christine back. Well, he wasn't evil. He was being amoral. And in a Marvel world, being amoral is just as bad. Because like Ultron isn't evil per se, he's amoral. And what I mean by that is like he doesn't care about his consequences. And that's the same thing Doctor Strange did. How do you think Eternals will be? Don't know much about them. Eternals has a lot to do with like the Celestials and how they impact evolution on throughout the universe and Earth, and that's probably going to impact mutants, especially I think between that and Wakanda Forever, which is going to introduce Namor, who's a mutant, then we're going to start seeing mutants in Phase 5, possibly at the end. What if Doctor Strange's sort of stepbrothers would be? That's probably what happened in season 2. Zombie Wanda here for like 5 seconds. Yep, I was a bit confused with Natasha at the end. Did she end up in the main MCU where she died? No. I think Natasha ended up in the universe where Hank Pym killed all the Avengers. Because if you notice, the only Avengers that were fighting Loki were Captain Marvel and Captain America. And those, at the end of the episode where Hank Pym killed all the other Avengers, Captain Marvel showed up and Nick Fury was there with Cap in the ice. And Natasha died in that universe. So basically, Natasha replaced the Natasha that died in the Hank Pym murderer universe. So that should probably help you out there. It took me a second, like, what episode, you know? Yeah, I figured that because Captain America was wearing his uniform from the first Avengers movie, and it didn't show any other Avengers except Captain Marvel. So I'm like, oh, well, this is the only episode that fits that. So in the end, that ended up being a pretty decent universe, although I'm sure Natasha's going to be like, wait, in this universe, Peggy's dead, Hawkeye's dead. You know, well, yeah, you know, it's kind of. Well, no, is Hawkeye? Yeah, Hawkeye's dead in that universe too. Fucking Pym. And Loki said that you died. How are you back? That also proves she was in the universe. Exactly. See, there you go. You guys are helping me out. That's right, because Loki showed up in the end, and that's the universe where Loki was trying to take over the world. How come the Watcher went back to watching when the fighting started? Because he likes to watch. He's a pervert. That's all he did. He broke his oath, but, you know, his job is just to watch. It's not like he's going to be the Nick Fury of the Guardians of the Multiverse. I like how he, like, gave the team a name. Like, I'm going to break the oath. I'm going to come up with a cool name, damn it. What's your opinion on the Venom mid-credit scene? This is the 4th time I said this in this chat, but it's all right. It's not. Venom's not in the MCU. Sony controls all the characters. They showed J. Jonah and Tom Holland. They can introduce their characters that haven't shown up in the MCU and use the actors who played them in the MCU, but unless an actual MCU character shows up in the movie that Venom is in, and not just in one scene, then it's not an MCU movie. It's the Sony universe of Marvel characters. You go to Sony's site, that's what they call it. They're going to use the actors that are in these MCU movies that they control to be in their Spider-Man movies and then pretend it's the MCU, even though it's really not. It's the Sony universe of Marvel characters, and that's how that works. Watcher not show up in the beginning while all of them are beaten up. We saw them in each of those episodes. He just shows up at a point and like, you've been chosen, blah, 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 you know? So every character we saw in this episode, we saw in a previous episode. Is Loki done in the movies or just using him for Disney Plus? Yeah, MCU Loki is 100% dead right now. So the only Loki we're seeing now is variant Lokis. Hey, I have a question. Which episode of Spider-Man did not get his suit? There's only one episode with Spider-Man. That's the zombie one. I don't think he's in any other episode. We saw a black suit in the No Way Home trailer. Could be the symbiote suit. It is not the symbiote suit because 100% Marvel does not own the movie rights to Venom. So they can't do any MCU stuff with Venom. Marvel doesn't own the movie rights to Venom. Is the variant we know showing up in movies now? I mean, is what I meant. Sorry, worded that weird. All right, the Spider-Man that is in Venom Part 2, the post-credit scene, is not the Spider-Man that is in the MCU. It is the same actor, the same character, but it is not part of the MCU. It's part of Sony's universe of Marvel characters. Google that phrase. It is Sony's universe of Marvel characters that they own the rights to, which is all the Spider-Man characters, which there are hundreds and hundreds. In episode 6, Iron Man dies, so we not get a suit. And in episode 4, Doctor Strange, in 2 episodes, you not get a suit. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, there's a few episodes he didn't get a suit. I'm pretty sure the GAMORA that we see and the Iron Man we see they survived when Ultron destroyed their universe. I like how Tony gets the shaft in like every universe on the show. Or DJ be like, I quit. That's funny. Yeah, it's kind of true. He does kind of get fucked in every episode. To my previous question about using Loki, I mean, they're using Loki variants in movies now. Loki is not in any MCU movies right now. I don't think we'll see Loki in any MCU movies ever again, actually. I think we're only going to see Loki variants in the Loki show and What If. And episode 4, Iron Man dies because only Doctor Strange was left. I don't remember what episode 4 was. Oh yeah, that's the Doctor Strange episode. Yeah, everybody dies in that universe. So that's kind of messed up, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, everyone in that universe died because of Doctor Strange. So that's why he has to redeem himself now by watching Killmonger and Zola fight forever. So I hope that helps out. And if you guys are enjoying this breakdown of the show, please feel free to subscribe to the channel or like the video so more people can find us. Subscribe helps us much. I'm just trying to get 2 more subscribers before the end of the night because it'd be nice to end this run of the show with 2,750 subscribers, and we only need 2 more. I promise you, if you subscribe, we have lots of fun content. So, help me out. You subscribe to the channel, and we would end tonight's run by actually ending up on a nice round number, If you have more questions, feel free to ask. And somebody liked the video, so I appreciate that. I promise you we won't spam you. We do lots of fun videos here. We like 2 more subscribers, subscribe to the channel. I guarantee you we'll have more content, and we are going to do more watch parties like this. I think Hawkeye is going to lead into She-Hulk, which leads into Captain America 4, which leads into Thunderbolts. That sounds about right. What type of content do you put out? I do movie reviews. I do live watch parties for TV shows like this. I also review TV shows. I also travel a lot, so I visit movie locations. We just did a movie location video for Field of Dreams. Went to the Field of Dreams in Ohio. I also visit Comic-Con and horror conventions. So there's lots of fun content here, and I do daily live drawing. So if you like pop culture stuff, this is the kind of channel you might enjoy. It would have been cool if Zombie Thanos fighted with Ultron. I think that would be cool. I think the funniest thing about that whole thing is that somehow here's the thing you guys got to think about. Zombie Wanda probably killed Zombie Thanos because they opened that window. Zombie Thanos didn't pull through. Zombie Wanda did. So there you go. Zombie Wanda killed Zombie Thanos probably. Think about that for a second, because why would Wanda be there if Thanos destroyed the universe? Dude, visit the church from Prince of Darkness one day. I'll try to. That's on my list. I want to check out the church from Prince of Darkness, and I want to check out the American Horror Story Murder House. I might do that this weekend. The other place I wanted to check out is the church from They Live, which apparently is still around. So one of these days we'll get there, you know. I do have a location video from Big Trouble in Little China I need to post, and that might go up next week. So we have a lot of videos in the works. So, you know, I just need to get around. And I have a epic location video for Pee-wee's Big Adventures. There's no one to do a zombie orbital blast, right? Maybe one day, you know, as Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm looking forward to that. You know, but like I said, guys, we only need 2 more subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, just do me that solid. You know, I've been talking here for over 3 hours, so, you know, I think it would be cool. I would appreciate it. We've been talking for 3 hours and 10 minutes. So I've been enjoying this, you know. Hopefully you dig it too. I think we'll probably just keep going for 20 more minutes, you know. But hey, you know, do me that solid. You know, I promise if I can check out a movie location or something for you, I will do the same thing for you. And you know, we're doing Inktober. I mean, I haven't been consistent at it. Topic, but what should we expect from DC fandom? I think we're probably gonna get a Shazam 2 trailer, possibly, or at least a panel. I think we might get another Batman trailer, probably. And maybe we'll get some more updated game trailer, or maybe we'll get a gameplay trailer for Suicide Squad versus Justice League. I would love to see that. Or for Arkham Knights. I'd like to see a gameplay trailer for Arkham Knights. I know that's coming because McFarlane Toys is doing toys for that game. So they can't be that far away. So I feel like that's possible. Other than that, we'll probably see something from Aquaman 2. Yeah. Oh yeah, probably a Flash trailer, or at least a teaser. I think that's probably very likely. Good call there. I'm very excited for Flash because we're gonna get Batfleck at least one more time, and then we're gonna get, I guess they're saying, Michael Keaton Batman, and he's gonna stick around for a while. So I'm excited for that. You know, the upcoming Black Panther movie is coming soon. I wonder how they will arrange the Chadwick Boseman situation. They might just, you know, he might die in just the uniform, or they might die before the movie starts. It could just start with a funeral, like something like that. We're gonna have to have a pretty epic villain to explain that away, you know? Because they could have a fight scene at the beginning with just the suit and not show him. I don't know, man. This guy throws me off because I've been watching the Flash TV show for so long. Yeah, that's always gonna happen. Dude, you're a beast for talking that long. Be seeing you. Gotta work in the end. I'm hyped for Flash movie in season 8. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm shocked I can pull these off. You know, like I said, I hope some people appreciate it so we can at least get 2 more subscribers before the end of the night. VK says yo and hey. So like I said, we'll keep going till like 1:30 because all I need, I just want to stick around till we get 2 more subscribers, and that would make my night. You know, I'm not gonna beg for it, but hopefully, you know, you guys dig what I'm doing. Halloween coming up. Which is your favorite Halloween-based movie? Probably Trick or Treat with Sam. That's a good movie. I'm excited for Loki season 2 because it has a cliffhanger. I know, like, I'm excited to see how they resolve that. 1:30. Damn, it's 4:30 here. I know. I'm trying to be a beast and give you guys some fun content. You know. That's what it's all about, man. 1:30, I know. Well, we got one. We just need 1 more subscriber, guys. We're 2,749. What will What If Season 2 be about? I know for sure we're going to get an episode about Black Widow. Maybe like What If Black Widow Didn't Die? And I think we're also getting a Shang-Chi episode. Those are 2 things I've heard for sure. What If did not have any big reveals? Yeah, it won't, because Disney Plus shows don't have big reveals. Okay, I will subscribe you. I would appreciate that. whoever subscribed next is going to be our 2,750th subscriber, which is kind of an awesome number. Just watched the last episode. Well, what did you think, Kartik? I think it was a really good episode. Spider-Man episode also from Zombie Universe. Yeah, like I said, it would have been interesting to see what would have happened if the zombie bit Ultron, since he has an organic body. I guess it might be like the same thing if like it bit like Thanos, I suppose. This is dope. I like the smaller environment, way more interactive than other channels. Great job, man. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, you know, we're small, but what if Stan Lee was alive? Did you guys notice? Here's the other thing. In the MCU, they aren't allowed to do Stan Lee cameos anymore. Like, I read that in an interview where The Simpsons tried to get permission to do that. Venom 2 has a Stan Lee cameo because they're like, whatever, we can do our own thing. I'm like, in Mrs. Chen's store, there's a magazine rack, and Stan Lee is on the cover of a magazine. Strange Supreme was overpowered. Rewatch that episode. Strange Supreme spent like apparently 1,000 years eating extra dimensional demons. If anything, he was kind of underpowered. What if Superman was in Marvel? Then he would be Captain Marvel, because apparently Captain Marvel was like Superman. If What If has taught us anything, I don't know that I believe she's the most powerful Marvel character. That kind of like threw me for a loop. More powerful than Thor? I don't really believe that. The funny thing is, no human can hold Infinity Stones bare hands, but T'Challa hold it. I know you noticed that. Well, I guess he was wearing the vibranium armor, you know, which I have to assume the Infinity Gauntlet is made of something like vibranium or whatever the 10 rings are made out of. That's actually the thing I'm most interested in, is what are the 10 rings made out of? Uru or something? I actually saw Disney made by Warner Brothers, and we might see DC versus Marvel movie down the line. I actually can answer this question. There is literally no chance in hell of Disney buying Warner Brothers, because it would never pass. It would never pass muster. The FCC has to approve any mergers like that, and that would create a monopoly. So literally, because Disney bought Fox, there's no way they would be allowed to buy Warner Brothers. I think Watcher is useless. He is kind of useless, sort of. I mean, the thing is, and here I'm going to explain another thing. It's not mansplaining, but basically, the origin of the Watcher, you know, he's the guy who watches and knows all these stories, is you're supposed to be the Watcher. The Watcher represents the reader or the viewer of any Marvel comic or movie or whatever. You're the Watcher. You can't participate in any of the events. All you can do is read them. That's, if you read all interviews with Stan Lee, that's the story. You are the Watcher. You know everything, but you can't interfere in the story. Get it? You guys get it now? Plot twist, the 10 rings can be made out of iron with magical powers. It's funny. Probably. I think it would be a conglomerate at the point Disney owns everything. Yeah, the thing is, the FCC has to approve mergers of big things because it's called antitrust. If one company owns everything, then they get a monopoly and we create unfair competition. So it would never. So yes, the Ultron beat you up. You know, that's the story. You know, and if anybody's still hanging out and has not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider it. Whoever subscribed next is gonna be your 2,750th subscriber, and that is a cool number, and that would help us get really close to 3,000. We would only be 250 subscribers away, and I feel like that is an achievable number by, like, you know, Halloween or something. So that's what we're trying to do here, just grow the channel as much as we can. Your opinion on Deadpool? I like Deadpool. He's a fun character. It'll be interesting how they put him in the MCU. Poor Andrew Garfield's trying to convince everyone he's not in Spider-Man. Well, yeah, I know. The thing is, they can't say they are. They're going to get sued or something. Deadpool 3 and those empty... Yeah, probably. I'm just kind of bummed because we're never going to have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in a Deadpool movie now. maybe one day. I think it'd be. I would have liked it, but you know, that's all you can hope for. You know. So here's a fun question: how long do you think before people start using that image of Killmonger with his hands stretched out with all the Infinity Stones on his chest as a meme? Like, come at me, bruh. Like, the second I saw that, it's like, that picture is gonna be a meme. It was cool seeing Captain America and Free Guy. Yeah, that was cool. It was horrible. That's horrible. Grew up watching Hugh Jackman. Would have thought Reynolds would have brought him back or Feig. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like if they put him as Wolverine in Deadpool, MCU Thor versus Real Norse Thor. Have you seen Real Norse Thor in God of War? Fat guy. He MCU Thor has already been that guy. You know, you know what? Bro Thor from Endgame is the same as Norse Thor. They're the same guy. I actually, Fat Thor at the end of Endgame in the Thor suit is my favorite all-time Thor, with the crazy beard and having Stormbreaker and Mjolnir. That's the ultimate Thor right there, and he's a fat guy. Do you impression of any fictional character? I'm the Watcher. There you go. Boom. I think it was Watcher's. I think the whole thing is it was always the Watcher's plan to have Killmonger on the team, because he never wanted the stones to end up with anybody. So Killmonger and Zola will fight for the stones forever. So they're safe because those two guys are so evil, or amoral rather. I think Zola's actually evil because he was a Nazi and he's fighting Killmonger for them, who's actually basically a serial killer. You know, what if Killmonger's replaced with Spider-Man? I don't know. I mean, I it's so fun because I like Killmonger. He's very charismatic, but yeah, he's just an amoral murderer. So it's kind of hard to root for him for that reason alone. You know. We're gonna run till about 1:30, guys. So if you can, please subscribe. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. We're gonna do some giveaways once we get to 3,000, and we only need one more subscriber. One more to get to 2,750. I promise you, we have cool content. And so Strange Supreme is a watcher now. Yes, he is. Scary James says. Scary Toon says, I did it. Did you? Scary Tunes is our 2,750 subscriber, you guys. We did it. We reached the goal. Thank you, man. I hope you enjoy the channel. You rock. And I like your username. Scary Tunes is a cool username. You know? And that's all we're trying to do is grow the channel. I was really hoping we would get to 2,750 tonight, and you guys made it happen, and you rock. Thank you. It is for Halloween. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, if you like Halloween content, we have a lot of it, so I hope you enjoy. And Jason Norton does the clap emoji. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm very happy. Amazing Tunes is a cool name too. Yes, I've been live streaming now for 203 minutes. That is almost 4 hours. That's pretty crazy. So I think it was worth it. So thank you guys. Yes, I do also cover horror movies. I got a bunch of horror reviews coming up this week, so it's gonna be fun. You deserve rest, man. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go for 7 more minutes, and then I'm gonna crash. Well, I'm probably gonna eat something really quick, and then I'm gonna crash. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Did you watch Malignant? Yes, I did. Oh my god, that movie. That is a weird as fuck movie. Scream 5 thoughts. Dude, I can't believe they're making a Scream 5. I mean, I like Scream as much as, but does it need 4 sequels? I don't really think so. I liked Scream 2. I'm pretty sure I stopped watching them after Scream 2, you know? But, you know, what can you do, man? People love Scream, and it's weird that it's still going strong after this many years, but we haven't had a new Nightmare on Elm Street movie since, like, 2003, 2. Like, you're wasting it. Oh man, we had 2 people unlike the page. That sucks. I like the reboot show produced by Queen Latifah. It was great. 2009. Such a bummer, man. We were at 2,750 and 2 people just unlike the page. Boo. Elms. Oh, yeah, but that was a reboot. Like, they should have made as many movies with the original Freddy. He's still alive. He can still be Freddy. It's all makeup, you know, or CGI, or do something animated, you know. It's like you're wasting it, man. You're wasting it. You know. But yeah, I'm still gonna just run till 1:30. But you know, bye, Keith. I hope you stayed subscribed. You know. But yeah, you know, any thoughts on Squid Game? I am on episode 5 right now. I really like it. I'll probably do like a little video review of that. You're afraid they'll ruin... What are you afraid they'll ruin? Elm Street? Or Scream? Possible. Same thing with... Yeah. Well, I guess all those movies have, like, legal issues involved, but, like, I guess Wes Craven's estate got the rights back to Nightmare on Elm Street, so they should do it. Alright, later, man. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll wake up and there'll be a couple more subscribers, so, you know, we can do what we can, you know. It's still pretty close. I'm glad we got to that number, even if it was just for a minute. But yeah, I like doing these videos for you guys, and we're going to do a lot more this year. So I appreciate all the support you guys have given me so far this year. And for this series too. New Amazon show, I know you did. Yeah, I will actually. They sent me a screener for it like 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't watched it. But I will watch it and review it when I get a chance to. That's the thing. I'm going to have to get some people to help on my site and my channel, because I get so much stuff and I just never get the chance to watch everything. It's actually frustrating, but what can you do, right? You know, there's only so many hours in the day. You kind of have to prioritize things, and I really like What If, so I kind of prioritized it. I'm really enjoying American Horror Story, so I'm kind of prioritizing that, you know. I wish I had time to do reviews of What We Do in the Shadows. Actually, what I'm probably going to end up doing is, it's not too far gone, that I'm going to cover the new Creep Show. There's like 2 episodes in. I can jump in and cover that. So, even though the first 2 episodes are kind of like terrible, Indian movie like Krish, that's a good movie. I haven't watched a lot of Indian movies lately. I used to pretty often. But yeah, I appreciate all the likes, guys. And all right, we're back to only needing 1 more like to get to 2,750. So if somebody's hanging out in the chat and wants to help us out, we do great content here all the time. We just need 1 more to get to that magic number. So we're gonna close up in a few minutes. So if you're gonna leave, please subscribe before you take off. We have a lot more fun content on the way. I promise you that. But I appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting the channel for as long as you have. Literally, when we started this stream, we had about 20 less subscribers than we do now. So I thank you guys for enjoying what I've been doing for the last several hours. All right, man. Thank you for checking out the channel. I appreciate it. I will be closing this chat up in like 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, because yeah, we're at 200, and it's gonna be 210 minutes when I end this video. So I feel like that's pretty darn epic, as I'm losing my voice, if you can hear it, you know. Losing my voice for you guys, but hey, it's all good. I appreciate it. All right, but yeah, thank you guys for checking out the What If watch party. It was a ton of fun. I enjoyed talking to you all for the last couple hours. Just keep watching this channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you haven't. It was a pretty good time, I think. You can see the lines under my eyes now from like, oh my god, I'm so tired. But I think it was totally worth it. And yeah, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun checking out future videos from us. And thanks once again for tuning in. You know, a few people jumping in here, but like I said, guys, just feel free to subscribe. Bruh, what's up, Anthony Rios? How's it going? Are you tuning in at the last minute? That was a pretty darn good episode, wasn't it? Yeah, we're pretty much about to wrap up this live chat, though, so you can feel free to jump in once I close it up. It took me so long to finish that. Dude, it was a really good episode, though. It was super good. I think it was totally worth the whole show watching to get there. But yeah, I'm glad I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I think it was really good. I'm like on my third rewatch of it while this is going on, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna wrap this up right now. Almost everybody's gone. I rewind too many times. I'm still doing it right now, dude. It's totally worth it. I'm gonna rewatch that fight again right now because I'm like, I need that before I go to bed. Yeah, it was so good, so good. All right, guys, it's 1:30. I'm gonna peace out. If you want to talk about more Marvel shows, Marvel movies, we will be doing that right here. We'll probably have some AMAs where we'll talk about the MCU, so feel free to subscribe. Like I said, we only need one more subscriber to get to 2,750, and hopefully that happens by morning. If not, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed talking to us for the last 4 hours, and I had fun. So until next time, stay safe, and we will talk to you later.